Yo, what is up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with my good friend Michael Zealy. How you doing, Zealy?
Pretty good. Ready to play some Pokemon today.
Fantastic.
I feel like that's all I've been doing the last 2.5 months.
You have been busy. Yes, indeed. Tell us a little bit about your adventures. Our newly qualified for the 2023 World Championship, Michael Zealy. How you doing?
Good. So most of you know I work for Full Grip. So back when it was 500 points for the invite with only regionals, I was like, probably won't get it this year. It's fine, whatever. I went into April, I believe, with 100 points.
Yep.
And with EUIC, a bunch of regionals, and some League Cups and locals coming back, I was able to get my last 250 that I needed for the invite. So I've been pretty happy about that, and it's been a lot of fun.
Heck yes. So you attended, 2 cups, a challenge? You were busy for I feel like for a month and a half, 2 months.
The last 2.5 months, it's been
every weekend.
Every weekend, either traveling for an event or concert or locals or who knows what. So I'm glad I finally get the next 3 weekends off to just not worry about that.
Chill. Feels good. I know exactly what you mean because after whatever regional championship, was it Hartford? Did I go to Hartford?
No.
What was the one before that?
The one where you got your invite?
No. I went to, I don't know. I had my invite for a while.
I think it was Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne was the last. Yeah, because that was so close. So I went to Fort Wayne. And then after that, I was like, I'm cool, bro. I'm because I have 500 something points. I was like, I think I'm good. I don't need to, traveling every weekend is just exhausting.
Yes. Even if it's just for locals.
Yeah.
Having to drive an hour for a League Cup, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're doing it round trip and then 2 in 1 weekend.
Because the League Cup, bro, people who call for best of 3 League Cups, I think they're tripping, bro. I'm gonna be 100. If a League Cup tells me that they are, first of all, a very low chance that I'll ever attend a League Cup unless I need to for my World Championship invite. But then, even so, if someone says it's gonna be a best of 3 League Cup, no shot.
I don't think I told you this, but so I got off the plane from London on a Friday or whatever.
Yeah.
After 7 hours of flying, went to the League Challenge the next day. A League Challenge. It was best of 3. And I didn't know that. So I sat down after being in a plane and driving, and it was the best of 3 League Challenge. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I won it though, but
it
felt worth it. Yes.
My goodness, yeah. It's just so much time. I mean, you figure, going to a local TCG tournament, where there's the prizes are typically what you win a League Cup, you get a booster box.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. You might get a booster box. You might get a little bit of store credit, but to the League Cups can take all day. If you've got 7 rounds of Swiss, that 30 minutes plus 3, that can take 4 hours easily. And then you've got top 8, and those are typically 75 minutes.
Yeah, I think JW got second at a cup a few weeks ago or whatever, and he got half a box for 8 hours of playing. And I was like, whew.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can spend 8 hours at a tournament for half a box. It's I agree that it can be nice for new players to get experience with the best of 3, but I don't know. It's a lot.
When the cups are getting 40, 50 people like they used to, and you have 6 rounds, that's 6 hours just for
for a local.
Just for Swiss. Yeah, for a local.
For a local. That's in my mind, I have the opposite opinion. I feel where, okay, you could say for newer players to get used to best of 3, but what about just a good casual, relatively, I'm talking 8-hour tournament. Your single round Swiss can already take 8 hours. So you're asking casual players to want to take 10 hours, even longer. It's just, it's insane. It's insane. If you're I guess if the tournaments are consistently very small, then maybe, but
even then it's just a lot. Because at least for you and I, we go to the regionals.
Yeah.
And those are 9 rounds best of 3 to begin with. So it's a local to me. I'd rather just do best of 1, get it over with. I win, I do well, whatever, sure. I lose, I get to go home right away.
YRG says, I think a box for 8 hours is decent. That's $50 an hour for one person. That's for only one person is going to win that. The rest of the room is going to feel bad. Even so, 8 hours for for one booster box. That's a lot of work. But anyways, the point is, locals are exhausting.
Yes. Oh, I was very excited that I was able to win 2 league challenges back to back that one weekend, because then I don't have to step foot in those.
Mhm.
And then the league cups were a little rough because trying to find those is a little not many stores are running them like they used to. So I'm just glad to get that out of the way and not have to worry about it.
Now, you've talked a big game about extending your break all the way to August. Are you going to play in NAIC or not?
That's to be determined.
Yeah, he's talking about, he's like, I'm qualified. I don't even need to play for real. You were the only one in our group that made day 2 at NAIC last year.
Yeah, I only got top 128, so it wasn't even worth it.
Dang, that is cringe.
Yeah, we talked playing 8 hours of Pokemon for
nothing.
for a box. I played 9 rounds day 1, 6 rounds day 2 for nothing.
For literally nothing. Yeah, top 128 at NAIC out of the 1,400 players or something.
It was here's your 100 championship points. Congrats. Goodbye.
Yeah, top 128, nothing. But you have to play all day 2 for it. So you're in there day 2. It gets you literally nothing. So, yeah, it's...
I was talking to... I forget who, but it's the tournament's going to be so big this year. You could theoretically play all day 2 and still get top 256.
Yeah.
Which is very funny.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, it's a lot. I'm playing in NAIC because I'm trying to get a dub, bro.
My thing with it is... So I have my points. I don't need the points.
Right.
If I want money, it's top 64. And then top 64 out of almost 2,000 people.
Just get it, bro. I got top 64 at EUIC. I didn't even play good. The deck wasn't even good. Easy, bro.
We'll see.
Yeah, and it's in Columbus. It's not even...
Well, I'd go hang out with people.
Yeah. It's right. It's 2 hours away. It's like you can't sacrifice your home court advantage, You get one of the biggest tournaments of the year is in your backyard. You gotta go play. Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe the last few weeks I've just been Pokemon'd out. So maybe a few weekends off and maybe I'll be let's get into it, whatever.
That's true. Now, NAIC is always one of the most fun events of the year. In my mind, it is the most fun event of the year.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
With Worlds, you have the the pressure, it's Worlds.
Yeah.
Traveling, getting there, but NAIC for us, we just get to drive down, hang out with everyone. Everyone comes to us for a change, which is great.
Yeah.
So I love it, hanging out with everyone.
Chris PJR in the chat says, "Aren't you supposed to play because it's fun and you enjoy Pokemon cards?" Oh, how sweet.
How innocent.
So sweet. Yeah. In an ideal world, yes. If we're looking at things that way. But when you are, we've been playing since 2011, 2010, 2009.
2007.
2007, right? Been playing a long time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We've been in the game for a long time. Yes, it's a hobby. Yes, we love it. Yes, it's fun. It's also work. It's also work. Sometimes going to a tournament and hanging can be more fun than the actual grind of participating in the tournament, especially if you've already hit your Worlds qualification, right? And so, he just grinded it out and qualified for Worlds, which is your first Worlds qualification.
Yep.
So sick. But, at a certain point, it's that was a lot of work, and you had to grind to get there. So sometimes just being able to kind of cut loose and be like, all right, let's chill, right? That is also enticing.
Oh, yeah. Last year, because, last year I made day 2, so everybody was having fun Friday night. Same thing in San Diego this year. Everyone was having fun Friday night, and I was in the hotel room getting sleep.
Yes. See, so, that's the other side of the coin is if you're playing in day 2, so Zealy arguably had the worst end of it because you didn't finish well enough to qualify for Worlds.
Nope.
Right? But then you had to play all day 2, and you also earned nothing.
Yep.
So all of us got to hang out and have fun while he had to hang out in the hotel and go sleep.
So by the time Saturday night came around, everyone was already tired, and I was like, all right, let's go hang out, guys. And they were all like, we're going to bed.
Yeah, we had all the fun last night.
Yep. So that's kind of what's putting a damper on my mood of wanting to play. Is like, I want to hang out. I want to have fun.
Right. So it's that is always the thing. I'm playing because like I'm hungry. I'm trying to have another pop off finish. That would be sick. And I really want to get grinding for Worlds this year too. I've had like the last month and a half, 2 months, I've kind of just been chilling, competitively, not really worrying about like the nitty gritty of this standard format. I played Gudra at UIC to a top 64 finish. That was cool. I played in the Fort Wayne Regional Championships. I dropped real early.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was like last. I actually really liked last format.
Actually, no, I didn't drop at Fort Wayne. I got top 64.
Yeah, you were chilling
and got nothing. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So after I was done, I was like, I'm cool. I didn't drop. I got top 64, but it felt like I dropped. I might as well have dropped.
Yeah. What? That was half a box.
I got half a box for that. Yeah.
Hey, you think how much like went into that? And you're like, wow, 18 packs.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, yeah, you play 48 hours of Pokemon basically, and all day 2, and yeah, that was I think I was in like the 30th or the 40th or something. I was like 40 something place. Half a booster box, baby. But the point is, we are going to be testing for NAIC. I am testing because I really want to perform. Zealy is still...
I'm testing to help my good friend Andrew Mahone do well.
And that's lovely. And I'm also going to be really putting the pedal to the metal for the World Championships as well. I've got like a boot camp weekend planned with Riley. Also, JW just nabbed his World's invite.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse just nabbed his World's invite. I don't know if Jesse will be able to attend. But...
I was actually just talking to him yesterday. He thinks he is, which is very exciting. I know he wasn't going to, but I was telling him the whole time, I'm like, man, you can't qualify for Worlds and not go.
I know, right?
So,
yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, that'd be sick. So, really, the whole crew has got their World's invite now, which is very exciting. Yeah, I don't think that, all of us have gotten an invite, not since like 2018. So
I think you and I were the last two last year that didn't.
I know both of us with regional top 8s on the year, me with 2. Just man, what a terrible. We don't talk about last year. All right, let's play some cards now. Of the decks that I have built here, Dankus got his invite. He got a World's invite last year, and he top 8 at a regional championship. I know. Dankus, bro. But where you been this year, man? Busy getting engaged and stuff?
He was just at the cup I was at and got top 4.
So let's go! Yes, for sure. But yes, everybody got their... Dankus qualified for Worlds last year. Mm-hmm. I block a lot of last year out because I was so...
Yeah, we were having a rough time.
Listen, being the only 2 friends that didn't qualify for Worlds last year, it's like, I'm trying not to think about it. I wasn't participating in any of the testing sessions, all right? I wasn't on any of the Discord calls. I wasn't doing any of that because I was just trying to forget about Pokemon. But yeah, Zealy and I had each other. We got it this year. All right. With time to spare. That's right. So... Of the decks that we're looking at for the North American International Championships, I mean, these are a lot of the top decks that I've been seeing from Japan. A lot of these are from the Niigata Champions League, and the Baxcalibur list is kind of a combination of lists that I liked from the Taiwan Regional Championships. Where's the moose? I only have good decks on the table right now, unfortunately. I'm working on my Tinglu video, but if I'm being completely honest, of all the decks that are performing right now in Japan and Taiwan, it's really just, we've got the core of it right here. I don't know that I'm really missing anything. There's multiple Lost Box variants. I only have one Lost Box variant right now. There's also multiple Lugia variants. I've got Single Strike Lugia with the Luxray in it. And where's the Magic Cat? These decks aren't performing. I know. Listen, if you want to see spicy deck, the game releases the set tomorrow, right? Paldea Evolved, I think, on PTCG Live. Listen, we could build all the silly decks that we want on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live and have fun losing with those on the ladder. But this is testing, all right? Testing for the North American International Championships, the biggest tournament of the year, which means that we're going to be, we're going to be playing the decks that might have a shot. And yeah, we're getting a little bit sweaty. Now, one of the most interesting things about this format is that you may have noticed none of the top lists, almost none of the top lists, are playing this Spiritomb. Now, Zealy, what do you think about this card? What do you think about it not being represented in top lists from Japan and Taiwan? Do you think that people will be playing Spiritomb in their decks at the North American International Championships?
Honestly, no. I think it's a really good card, but knowing like the player behavior, I feel like a lot of people won't really be playing it. Just because they don't think they'll be seeing Mew, which really, like, from past experience, we've shown that just opens the door for Mew to do very well. I don't believe a Mew made top 8 in Milwaukee this past weekend, or it might have made one of like the top 8 spots.
Yeah.
But I was definitely looking at it when we were opening the pre-orders yesterday. I think it could do like pretty well in like an Arceus deck or something like that. So I was kind of trying to cook something with that up for NAIC if I'm playing it.
Apparently there were 2 Mews in top 8 of the last regional championships. Okay. But, it had won like a bunch in a row.
Yeah, it won like the 2, it won Hartford and the one in Europe, I believe.
Yes, exactly. And good question in the chat. Would I rather win NAIC or top 4 worlds? Win NAIC easy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes, easy. One trophy says first, one says fourth. Yeah, I'll take NAIC win for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough. The Pikachu the trophies for Worlds are nice, but it would still be an NAIC win for me personally. Danka says he just wants his own Worlds deck. See, it is a motivating factor. I know for a lot of players, they want one of those. But if you top 4 Worlds, it's not guaranteed.
Oh yeah, you have to play something real saucy if you're getting top 4 and getting that deck.
Yeah, you could just get skipped, bro. So then you top 4 and you didn't get a deck printed. Feels bad. I think the first and second place lists are like guaranteed unless it's a mirror, probably.
I feel like, I don't know if I'm misremembering. I believe there was one year when like the senior winner didn't get their deck printed because it was the same as the master winner.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like, oh,
yeah,
that feel really bad.
For sure. Yeah, they only pick 4 between masters, juniors, and seniors. So, yeah. Me personally, I think that Mew is still going to show up at NAIC.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I think Mew is not only going to show up, I can almost guarantee you it will top 8. Like
I believe that.
I am very confident that Mew VMAX will top 8 NAIC, and I feel like it'll largely be because this card is not being played in high volume, and then also because Fusion Strike, energy Mew is the more popular one, and you could just put a Fusion Energy on your Genesect and draw straight through this thing. So, against decks that'll be more likely to play Spiritomb would be like Lost Box decks, probably. Though some Arceus lists could play it. I think for the most part, this is going to be a card you either see in Arceus or Lost Box decks, and I think that Arceus decks probably won't play it, frankly. So I think it's mostly going to be sometimes you'll see it in Lost Box. And then like how many Lost Box decks are you even going to play against at NAIC? Maybe 3? So then of the 3, you play against, how many are going to play this?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's funny how different the events are. I think where was the first tournament? I think in Hartford, I played against like 5 Lost Box decks. And then like the tournament before, I only played against like 2. So you never know what you're going to get.
You really don't. Which is exactly why I don't think that players will show up with Spiritomb. Because it's like, okay, Mew can still... I think that a lot of decks would try to convince themselves that they have a good Mew matchup without it. Right? Or that they have a tolerable Mew matchup without it. Or that, that they just won't play against enough Mews, or that everybody else will play the Spiritomb, therefore I don't have to play the Spiritomb because everybody else in the room is going to be playing it. Like, these are the kinds of things, this is the kind of mind games that happens with a card like this.
I mean, I know a lot of players are like, oh, I don't want to play one card in my deck if I know I'm not going to play against it. Like,
yes.
In Portland, we played 3 cards, and they were worthless. So, like, I know players, even with just one card, they're like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to devote this one spot to it. So I could totally see a bunch of people not playing Spiritomb and letting Mew just run rampant all weekend.
I could definitely see it. And, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, it's just, I don't think many players will play it. And the top list, it's like, if you think that we're crazy, if you think that I'm crazy for talking like this, just look at the results.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the Niigata Champions League, right? How many Spiritombs in top 8? 0. You know, look at the Taiwan regional championships. Maybe 1 Spiritomb in top 8 or something.
I haven't seen too many lists playing it.
Yeah, so that's like the top list. It's like they're just proving that the top lists are not playing it because they're min-maxing their odds and they're saying, I'm going to be a little greedy. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play against too many Mews. If I do play against a Mew, I have a 50-50 matchup anyway, right? So I'm just going to take those odds and you kind of see, you know.
That sounds really bad, but like I go into every matchup, I'm like, I'm above average player. So like most of the times my opponent's going to be really bad and just misplay anyway. So then stuff like Spiritomb, I'll be like, yeah, I don't need it because my opponents will just misplay and I'll just get it anyway. So
it's not a terrible rationale. You know, you're like, well, if it's 50-50 and I'm an above average player. So.
Yeah, I'm in the top 50.
Yeah, I'm going to so maybe like 55-45 and, I'm willing to take those. Yeah. So I think that this is going to be a big point of discussion heading into the North American International Championships. And right now, of all these decks on the table, not a single one of these decks has this card in it. Every list here that is not Chien Pao is just a top 8 list from the Niigata Champions League. I think the Mew list I altered just slightly because there's some things that I didn't really love. And then the Chien Pao list is a combination of the top lists from the Taiwan Regional Championships. So, Zelia, of all these decks, which deck interests you the most right now?
I think I'm mostly excited about the Chien Pao deck.
Do you want to play it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you want to do Chien Pao against Gardevoir? I think probably seems reasonable.
We played a Origin Form Palkia last year at NAIC. Maybe I could get my redemption arc with it this year.
Yeah. Yes, this is true. Now, I like Chien Pao a lot. I like Chien Pao a lot as a card. I like it a lot as a Pokemon. I like it a lot as a deck. But I'm not gonna lie. I am not totally convinced that deck can hang with the best decks in the Pokemon TCG right now. It can one-hit KO everything. It's great. I guess it fulfills like a similar space for me as Miraidon, where it's like, okay, well, it's like obviously good. Is it a top deck? Kinda.
It's there, yeah.
It's there.
Sometimes.
Like somebody is gonna do well with it. Somebody will, for sure. But like, is it a top player's top deck? I think that's probably, will Azul ever play it? Will Tord ever play it? Definitely not.
Probably not, yeah.
No. Just like they would never play Miraidon either. I could pretty much guarantee you that. But it is, a deck that some players will occasionally do well with. Yes, sure. Sometimes. Yes, and I ended up putting the Palkia V-Star in the Chien Pao list. I saw that's what, most of the lists from the Taiwan Regional Championship were running that. Miraidon can't Moonlight Shuriken. I know, but every deck's got Manaphy in it. So, and then it's like, okay, am I going to run a Canceling Cologne? That list is pretty cool. It's got 2 Lost City. So you could, theoretically, and 3 Bosses orders. So, yeah, I know. Lost City, the Manaphy. I know. These are but I'm not going to lie. That's kind of, it feels like Cope.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I'm going to draw into one of my 2 Lost City, and I'm going to and I'm gonna gust the Manaphy on turn 2, and I'm gonna Lost Zone it, and then I'm gonna get my Greninja out, and then they still are gonna have 2 liabilities that I can hit with Radiant Greninja. It's just yeah. I put down my second Manaphy. I don't see. It's like I think that Chien Pao EX is a cope deck.
I could see it.
Yes.
In theory, it has all the components I like of a deck, like Rain Dance, searching your deck for energy cards, swinging big for one-hit knockouts. So in theory, it's like everything I love about a deck. So I'm hoping it's good, but we'll see.
I would be shocked if Chien Pao beats Gardevoir in this best of 3s. I would be absolutely shocked. Honestly, I'd have to reconsider a lot of things that I'm thinking about the format right now. In my mind, Gardevoir is like unequivocally the BDIF.
Yep, I agree.
And that the other decks trying to keep up are like Lost Box and Arceus. I still would not. I understand that people play Lugia. I get it. I will not. I will. I think Riley and I decided that that Lugia was. I think we described it as an inappropriate deck for competitive play.
Yeah, I haven't touched Lugia since it rotated, like all the good stuff. And you know me, I love that deck.
I know. Yeah, Lugia, inappropriate for competitive play. Why? Because like half the games are like, well, I flipped tails or I flipped heads. Guess I'm gonna pass.
Jake heads or tails?
Yep.
I'll go first.
Sounds good. This deck is so broken, dude.
Ooh, this deck is not. Sweet.
Good luck.
Good luck. Draw for turn. I will play Nest Ball to search my deck for a basic Pokemon and put on my bench. Would have loved to have opened with a Battle VIP pass. Let's see. Well, I have the Bibarel in hand for next turn, so I think I can grab the... Let's see. I think I want to go for the Palkia V, so in that way I can evolve into the V-Star next turn, because the Chien Pao is a basic, so I can always just grab that. And I don't believe there's anything you could do on turn 1 to knock out the Bidoof. So I believe... Oh, no. I'm actually going to grab the card that I need.
When you grab a card, show it to the camera.
So I'll grab the Frigibax. Because the next turn I can Irida for the Rare Candy Baxcalibur. And then while I go in there, I will Ultra Ball. Basic Water Energy and Iono, and I'll grab the Origin Form Palkia.
I do like the flexibility of having Palkia V-Star in the deck. It can allow for some just real smooth turn 2 attacks, being able to just spring 3 energy from the discard pile onto a Pokemon. They can allow you to attack turn 2 even if you don't have a Baxcalibur online, which is really nice.
Yeah, the I believe Star Portal is the ability name.
Yeah.
I love it. Just being able to, the flexibility of your energy cards. And nothing else I could do, so I will pass to you.
All right, draw for turn. We just top decked that Psychic Energy, so that's really good, as I didn't have any other energy in my hand for concealed cards. I do have a Battle VIP pass and a Kirlia for next turn, but this is like a fun sequencing puzzle, okay? Now, with a hand like this, you ask yourself, what would I most like to see off of concealed cards? And the answer is another basic Pokemon, right? Because I don't want just 2 basic Pokemon. I want like 3 or 4 on turn 1. That would be very good for me. It would also be very good for me to be able to find a Manaphy, right? So I think that, 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 you do the concealed cards first. That way, you have a higher chance of finding a basic Pokemon. You're not thinning basic Pokemon out of your deck before you draw cards. So we're going to start off with concealed cards to draw 2. And I find Mew, but not another energy card, unfortunately. I'll Battle VIP Pass. And with Battle VIP Pass, I get to search out 2 basic Pokemon and put them straight onto my bench. We can check our Ralts and Curly accounts. We've got 1 Ralts, 1 Curly. I've got a Curly in my hand as well. Both Gardevoir in the deck. 2 Ralts. And 3 Ralts, 4 Ralts, 4 Ralts, and at least 3 Curlia. 1, 2, and I have 1 in my hand. Yep. So off Battle VIP Pass, I'll grab 2 Ralts, which goes straight to my bench. I do not have a Luxray in this Gardevoir deck because this is the Champions League winning list, which did not play it. So this is just card for card, the winning list from the Niigata Champions League, which I figured, won like a 3,000 player tournament or whatever. Probably
pretty good. Good save.
Good starting spot. Yep. I'll grab 2 Ralts and bench Mew. This is ugly, actually, because I didn't get anything else. So if you just go turn 2,
Greninja, yeah.
It's over. Yeah. And I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. Play Irida, and I will grab I top deck the rare candy, so I'm able to grab another item card. Think probably the Ultra Ball and the Excalibur. Yeah, I'll grab those 2. Is there a Nest Ball in here? Looks like no Nest Ball, so I'll just grab the Ultra Ball and the Excalibur.
Yeah, I think those lists are playing 2 Nest Ball.
Okay.
So if you used 1 already...
Yeah, and the other one's prized.
Yeah, exactly. And it makes sense because Irida can search out your Pokemon. You've also got Ultra Balls, and you got Battle VIP passes.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Rare candy to evolve into Excalibur. And then I will evolve into Beebrel. I would have loved an energy card to retreat with the 1 retreat cost, but I can always just Palkia V-Star. Industrious Incisors to draw 3 cards. Ultra Ball, rare candy, and probably the Irida. Gonna grab the Greninja, the Radiant Greninja.
So what if you find? Do you still have Superior in your hand?
I do.
Yeah. So if you find, you'd have to find like a pretty perfect 2
I would
cards.
need like an escape rope and a basic energy.
Yeah.
Not looking too realistic, but I mean, knowing that you didn't get the mana feed turn 1, like in a normal situation, I'd feel pretty comfortable about you not having it. Concealed cards. And then I can get 2. Wouldn't really do anything for me, so I'll probably just attach. And then
Could allow you to retreat. I guess like
I mean, I wouldn't be able to attack with anything else, so I'm not really too interested in it. So I'll just pass to you.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. Just top deck Professor's Research, and I've got 1 Curlia and 2 rare candies. I've only got 1 Psychic Energy in the discard pile right now, so odds are that I probably won't be attacking this turn. I certainly could, but all right. I'll evolve my bench Ralts into Curlia. So then the question is, do we want to Refinement first and go for a Gardevoir EX with the rare candy, or do we want to research first? And honestly, I think that it's okay just to research. I kind of just want to dig. I don't want to get any other valuable resources discarded. And there is, I think, a 3rd rare candy in this list, so I could potentially find that. I'll play Professor's Research to discard my hand and draw 7 cards. That's a good thing I didn't. Yeah, because see, we got super odd, like, ugh. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll use Curlia's Refinement to discard Battle VIP Pass and draw 2 cards. Oh boy, at least like a second Curlia. I'll use Radiant Greninja's Concealed cards to discard a Psychic Energy and draw 2. Oh boy. I'm going to retreat Radiant Greninja and play Fog Crystal. Bro. Manaphy in here, Level Ball's in here. Oh, Manaphy Prize, dog. That or this list does not play. Let me see. This list plays Manaphy, right? This list do not play Manaphy, dog. What were they thinking, bro? What was they thinking? There's no Manaphy in here? Is it the winning list, brother? Let me see real quick. Let me check. I'm checking Limitless just to make sure I did not mess that up. He does play it. Let's see, tournaments. Well, if they... Am I tripping? The list should have it, right? I am tripping. All right, we're going to have to add a Manaphy real quick. Does play it. Okay. Well, then it needs to go somewhere. Give me 1 second. Yeah. There is definitely a Manaphy in this list. Okay. I goofed up somewhere in my deck building process. What did I do? Well, it definitely can't be 59 cards, but let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. I got 60. I think 3 Ultra Ball, 3 Rare Candy, 2 Gardevoir EX. There is a mistake among you. I think I'm seeing 3 Gardevoir EX. That's it. There are 3 Gardevoir. No, there are 2 Gardevoir EX. That's it. Okay. Sick. That's Manaphy. I'm sorry, Zealy, but...
What the heck?
Yeah, bro. You're holding the floor for a second.
I don't like my odds anymore.
There we go.
They should let you do this at tournaments. Be like, I forgot this card.
I forgot this card. Hold up. This is casual testing, guys. Is this sideboarding? This is casual testing, guys. Yes, casual testing, bro.
How do you know the mana fee that you switched in wasn't for a Gardevoir in the deck?
Well, because it was the full art one. That was the odd one out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the full art Guardy. Yeah. You want me to redraw them 7 cards? I'll redraw 7 cards. All right, check this out.
That's just a whole game loss right there. Shuffling the hand in the deck.
Nah, bro. Yeah. All right, we're going to get 7 new cards, bro. 7 new cards. How about that? You want to just restart? Let's restart. All right, fine. That was warm up.
I think my believer should get those points. I think that was a scoop.
All right, fine. I scooped because I had a
major game
deck.
state error.
Major game. The judges can pay that bet out however they want. All right, fine. A game loss. Fine.
At the League Cup I was just at, I got my opponent got a game loss in round 2, so I just got to sit there. And then I only played like 4 games of Pokemon that entire day. It was so sick.
Yeah, you told me about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, Zealy did get the win there. That's crazy. Yo, oh my gosh. That's funny. My shirt with the 2 emotes. Someone's got the Slow King and the Psyduck emote. Andrew's shirt be like. I do love this shirt. This shirt is sick. Is an artist collaboration on through Uniqlo? I don't know.
I think that's it.
Uniqlo or whatever. All right, we're gonna re-roll that. Let's go.
So since I won game 1, would you like first or second?
Listen, bro, we're restarting. Restarting. That was just that was a glitch in the matrix. That was a mistake.
Andrew, right now, stop the steal.
Stop the steal, bro.
I'll take heads, please.
I'll go first.
What the heck? Ooh, okay, I like this hand much better.
All right, there you go. Okay. That's fine.
I'll draw my mulligan.
Sure. Okay, good luck.
Good luck.
Ooh. I'll draw for turn. And I've got a pretty solid opening hand with 2 Level Ball and a Radiant Greninja. We're just going to bench Radiant Greninja and concealed cards. And we find a Battle VIP Pass, which is nice. I'll play Battle VIP Pass. Well, let's check the old deck situation. We're going to want a couple of Ralts. I'll grab these 2. Put them straight onto my bench. And we're going to play Level Ball to go get a 3rd Ralts. And then I'm going to save the other Level Ball in my hand for another Curlia next turn, because I'm going to bench Manaphy. And then I'll Roar of the Sword, which allows me to search my deck for a Psychic Energy and attach it to one of my Pokemon in play, and it ends my turn.
Sweet. I'll draw for my turn. I'll play down my own Battle VIP Pass. I definitely think I'm going to get Frigibax. And then probably also going to go with a Radiant Greninja just to help draw some cards. I believe I'll be going back in there. Let's put down a Bidoof. And then I will also... believe there's not anything you can do to knock me out next turn. So I believe I will also put down Nest Ball, search my deck for basic Pokemon, put it on my bench. Probably going to go down with an Origin Form Palkia V. And I know you run Collapsed in there, so I don't know if I want to put down a 5th Pokemon on the bench. I think it's probably fine, though. There's that. I'll use Chien Pao EX's Shivery Chill to search my deck for 2 basic water energy cards and put them in my hand.
That's busted. That ability...
Even 1 energy would be, like, pretty good, but the fact that it's 2...
It really makes... I mean, Radiant Greninja is just such a good card in this deck. Being able to, with Chien Pao and Radiant Greninja, basically you turn your hand into a draw 2 at any point.
Oh, yeah.
And you're thinning the waters out of your deck, so increasing the odds that you can find something else. It's really good.
Concealed cards. I think I'll play Iono.
All right.
So we both shuffle our hands and then put them at the bottom of our deck, and we'll each draw 6.
Dang, you didn't Irida this turn?
Nope.
Dang, that's crazy. You're popping off low-key.
Attach return, and I will pass to you.
Okay. I'll draw. And we've got a reasonable enough hand. I think I just want to go see the next 6 cards. I've got Gardevoir EX. I could find a rare candy. I've got an Ultra Ball, but I've also got Iono right here. I think it could just be Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball, get a Curlia, and then Iono. It's probably fair. I don't think I necessarily want to discard the Collapse Stadium, so I'm going to play Ultra Ball, discarding Cresselia and a Psychic Energy. And let's see what the rare candy situation is in the deck. I've got 1, 2, only 2 rare candy. And then the Curlia situation, I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got all 4 Curlia. All right. I'll grab Curlia, and I'll evolve my Ralts into Curlia. And then it's going to be an Iono for 6. It didn't really work out that I was able to leave a bench space open for Cresselia. Cresselia would have been a better lead, I think, than Zacian V, but Zacian might be able to knock out Chien Pao. But I guess even just like the Palkia helps protect you against me just targeting down your Frigibacks too, because Palkia V-Star can allow you to take a big knockout. So I do really like that. Your board is definitely more stable with that Palkia on board. I'll play Iono. And we each get 6. Okay. I've got an Ultra Ball, so at this point I just need to find rare candy. I'll play Level Ball. And with Level Ball, I'll grab Mew. That's fine. Okay. I think I'm going to go back in. Like, we're really thinning. We're really reaching for this rare candy. I'm going to Ultra Ball, discarding Mew and Battle VIP Pass. And I'm going to put that Level Ball in the discard pile. I'm going to Ultra Ball, discarding Mew and Battle VIP Pass. And just go get the Gardevoir EX. I haven't used any of my abilities yet, so let's see what we can do. I'll use Radiant Greninja's concealed cards to discard Psychic and draw 2. Kirlia's Refinement to discard Research and draw 2. I'll evolve into a second Kirlia and... How many Psychic have I seen yet? Not quite enough. Okay. That's fine. I'll use Refinement to discard Boss's Orders and draw 2. Dang. Did not quite get enough energy to take this knockout. How many cards are in your hand?
6.
6, right. Okay. So I didn't get enough to take a knockout. So then the question is, do I want to retreat the Zacian kind of out of there? I could do that and just kind of like force you to have a boss if you want to do anything crazy. I think that's not terrible. I'll play Rare Candy and evolve my Ralts into Gardevoir EX. And that, or I'm adding 3 energy, so we'd be at 180. Just doing 180 to the Chien Pao just feels really bad and like not like it's gonna help at all.
I mean, it's like theoretically fine with the Cresselia.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Or I just retreat into Radiant Greninja and pass and like force you to do something like, which I think is fine. All right. I'll Psychic Embrace to accelerate an energy to Zacian V, and I'll retreat into Radiant Greninja. And I'll Roar of the Sword. Accelerate another energy onto Zacian V.
See, I'll draw for turn. Evolve into Bibarel, and I'll concealed cards. Irida, search my deck for an item card and a water Pokemon. So I will grab the rare candy and the origin form Palkia V-Star.
Yeah, I really like the play to retreat here because then, like, you do want to play Irida to set up the Baxcalibur, so you can't really Irida and boss.
Rare candy into Baxcalibur. I'll use Shivery Chill. evolve into Origin form Palkia V-Star, play down Kyogre, and then I will Super Cold Water Energy to the Chien Pao, retreat. And I will Super Cold 4 energy onto the Kyogre, Industrious Incisors to draw 4. And I will Dynamic Wave the active Radiant Greninja for 180 damage.
There you go. All right, Kyogre takes the knockout. This dude is beefy. I mean, it's just like a nice single prize attacker for sure. Zealy takes a prize card. And okay. It's definitely expecting an attack with the Chien Pao last turn, so that's for sure solid. I'll promote Curlia and draw for turn. Yeah, at this point, Cresselia is not really doing it for me, so that's fine. I'll Refinement to discard Battle VIP Pass and draw 2. And then I'll evolve into Gardevoir. And I'll use Shining Arcana. I'll use Curlia's Refinement to discard Battle VIP Pass and draw 2. Okay. That's fine. I think we can afford to just kind of trade a little bit. The Reversal Energy will just give me a knockout. I don't know that I actually want to use that, though, so I'll kind of save that for something bigger and badder later on. I'll attach a Psychic Energy from my hand to my benched Curlia. And I'll use Psychic Embrace to accelerate 3 Psychic Energy from my discard pile to Gardevoir. And I'll Ultra Ball, discarding Iono and Curlia. To go get another Gardevoir. And I'll evolve. And we're just going to Iono. So I get 6 and you get 5. And I'll Shining Arcana number 2. Alrighty then. This is fine. And I'll Brainwave for the knockouts.
Draw for turn. I'll play down Skater's Park, Shivery Chill. So in an ideal world, I would love to hit the boss's orders off the Bibarel and bring up the Gardevoir EX.
We've also got Luminion. V could help you. Might be prized.
Okay.
There's only one.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's fine. So I'll grab those 2 basic water energy and I'll throw them on the Chien Pao with Super Cold.
Okay.
Concealed cards. Superior Energy Retrieval to discard the Battle VIP pass and the Rare Candy to grab 4 basic water from my discard to put them in my hand.
Yo, Chad, are we getting any sort of like weird feedback with the microphones? Let me know if there's anything that I can do. Just want to make sure that the sound isn't scuffed. Okay. All right, cool. Excellent.
I'll throw 3 basic water onto the Radiant Greninja, and I'll throw 1 onto the Origin Form Palkia V-Star. And I will Industrious Incisors to draw 2 cards. Still no boss's orders, that's fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
I retreat the Chien Pao, and with the Skater's Park, the basic energy go back into my hand.
I think that's pretty sick. I like that.
So retreat. And I'll throw 2 down onto the Chien Pao, and I will Moonlight Shuriken to discard 2 to do 9 just to the active for knockout.
Yep. All right, Zelia takes a prize. And I'll promote. Okay. Yeah. I'll promote Gardevoir and draw for turn. Okay. Play Super Rod, and I'm going to shuffle Ralts, Curlia, and Gardevoir back into my deck. I'll play Fog Crystal. That Beaverell's annoying. And with Fog Crystal, I'll grab Ralts. I'll bench another Ralts. And then I'll bump your Temple of Sinnoh. Or I'll bump your Skater's Park with Temple of Sinnoh. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Super Rod and Reversal both seem insane for this deck. For sure. Okay. I'll use Shining Arcana. And so I think I'm just going for the Chien Pao knockout. Seems fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually short of the Chien Pao knockout right now, so I probably want to commit that to the... Well, I guess I don't need to commit it to the active because I could go there. So then probably want it to be here because I haven't attached for turn yet. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 times 3, 180. It's 240. It's enough. Okay. Cool. Yep. All right. Off the Shining Arcana, I'll attach that to Ralts. And I'll attach a Psychic Energy from hand to Gardevoir and use Psychic Embrace for 4. So 80 damage. Yep, thank you. And then I'll play Boss's Orders on your Chien Pao EX. And I'll Pal Pad to shuffle 2 Boss's Orders back into the deck. I think at this point, Iono just doesn't really feel like it matters. You've got Bibarel. Like, I feel like Boss is probably the more powerful hand or the more powerful card at this point in the game. So I'll do that. And I'll Brainwave for the knockout.
Bring up the Greninja. Draw for turn. I think I'll play the Let's see how many energy are in my discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll play the Irida, and I'll grab a Super Energy Retrieval and a Chien Pao EX. And I'll play Superior Energy Retrieval to discard the Bibarel and the Escape Rope to get 4 basic water energy back to my hand. And I will Super Cold 2 of them to the Greninja, Super Cold 1 to the Palkia, and I will... I don't think I want to concealed cards. I want to probably conserve those in my hand just in case anything happens. So I will Moonlight Shuriken the active for knockout.
Yep. All right, Gardevoir goes down. Zealy goes to 3 prizes. And you can see, I mean, both of these decks are Stage 2 decks that play 2 prize Pokemon, but we're trying to kind of mess up the prize trade, serve up single prize Pokemon when we can. That's really the name of the game. So for me, I can put the nail in the coffin here if I can just use Boss's Orders to bring up that Palkia and knock it out. That would be the game-winning play. So I'm going to try and reach for that. Thankfully, I got Temple, so no, I can't use Reversal Energy. Not that it matters, because we're tied on prizes anyway. So it's fine. I'll promote Zacian. I think. Yes. I'll promote Zacian and draw. Okay. You did not knock out my Gardevoir EX, so I can safely evolve these. I'll evolve Ralts into Kirlia. I guess I should do that one. I'll evolve Ralts into Kirlia and play Fog Crystal. Just look at the situation left in the deck. I've got 1 Psychic Energy, a couple of Boss's Orders. Let me make sure I didn't goof this up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with 9, yeah, I'm doing enough to knock out the Palkia. Plenty. Okay. I'll Fog Crystal for a Psychic. And I think I need 8 in order to take the knockout. Did you do 300?
I believe so, yep.
Yep, okay. And play Level Ball. I'll grab a second Kirlia and evolve it. And I'll... Is there anything else that I can do to increase my odds? No? Alright. I'll Refinement to discard Fog Crystal and draw 2. Oh boy. Level Ball. Bro, they're the next 2 cards, bro. Alright, fail it. Dang it. Why did I check? I was like, bro, there wasn't anything else I could have... It's cool. It's cool. Alright, I got 1 more.
Should I cut?
That's up to you, bro. Would you like to cut?
No, because if you get it, I'd feel really bad.
All right. I'll Refinement. Dang. Oh, man. Dang, bro. Dang, that's crazy. I could still win, though, which is crazy because I just go Gus next turn. Oh, I'm chilling. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I literally could just knock that out next turn. It doesn't even matter. Cards in hand. Like a gazillion.
A lot.
I
7.
actually think you're better off with me not playing Iono because you can draw new cards with Bebrel if I do. So I think I'm chilling. I'll use Psychic Embrace to 150. Yep, to accelerate 2 Psychic Energy to Chien, and then I'll just hold on to everything else, and I'll Storm Slash for the knockouts. I could knock out this Palkia with Reversal Energy, bro. Easy. Or just 10 energy on a Guardy or something.
I'll bring up the Palkia. Draw for turn. Yeah, I don't really think there's really anything I can do to prevent it, because you have enough to draw it with the Curlias. I could like theoretically boss up the Gardevoir and hope you don't have it, but then if you do, it doesn't really matter. So if I do that, do you have another way to get another, well, I guess with the regular Gardevoir. Unfortunate. Let's see. Subspace Swell will be doing 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. I think I'll just Subspace Swell for knockout.
Okay. Zacian goes down. Zealy goes to 1 prize remaining. I'll promote Curlia and draw. I've got Refinement, discard Rare Candy and draw 2 cards. And I've got Refinement again to discard Boss's Orders and draw 2 cards. I'll evolve into Gardevoir. I'll Super Rod 2 Psychic Energy into my deck. I'll Shining Arcana. Reversal Energy. Attach for turn. And Psychic Embrace. 6 energy from my discard pile. And Brainwave.
270, yeah.
I think that'll do it.
And I was hoping to get you with...
Oh, and the Stadium Bump.
Yeah.
All right, and the Stadium Bump. Okay. I didn't double attach. I did Shining Arcana for 2. Oh, and then I attached the Reversal. All right, I did double attach. Whatever. I still have it here, right?
Yeah. 240 plus
that. Yeah. The 8 does it. And then the Reversal would be... I think even with the Reversal in the Temple, I think I still have it.
You're still chilling.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah.
Being able to...
I got it even with the misplay, bro.
being able to Super Rod and then Shining Arcana both them back on was really insane.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even like real... Why's my sign off, bro? My full grip sign. What happened to you? I think I tripped over the cord. Let there be light. Yeah, dude. That endgame sequence with like being out of cards in deck and being able to guarantee +2 on the Shining Arcana plus Reversal Energy. This deck's unhinged now.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing this so well, like the double single prizers to start out, and then I was like, then you were able to boss it up and get the prize trade in your favor, and I was like, well, it's over.
Yeah, Mahover. I think if you hit the boss's orders like a turn earlier,
yeah, to get that Gardevoir, over.
I think you could have done it. That list is playing 3 boss's orders to try and be aggressive.
When I was going through the deck, they were all together, and I was like, I gotta shuffle this.
Yeah, 3 all being together can be random.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the turn I missed the boss's orders, my 2 were together too. It happens. Now, I'm curious to see how game 2 will go. I'm going second. I'm also curious to see if you'll ever be able to Lost Zone my Manaphy.
Apparently, everyone was saying in chat that a lot of decks now are playing the cross switcher.
All right, there was one list playing the cross switcher, and that list is unhinged. All right, there's. You seen the list, bro?
No.
It's got like a 202 backs caliber. It's got 4 cross switchers. It's got that no.
I'm
All
just
right.
reading what Brandon's telling me.
No. Listen, I saw the 2 top 8 lists. Yeah, a 1/1 Palkia and a 1/1 Bibarel. Like, no. There's 2 top 8 lists from Taiwan. There's one which is out there, and then there's one which is very stable and consistent looking. This one is the very stable and consistent looking one, but like with the whale added in, because this list didn't have the whale in it.
I mean, the Kyogre so
Kyogre
sick.
seemed cool. Yeah. So we put that in there. Yeah, this is the top 8 Taiwan list just with the Kyogre in it, or top 4 or whatever. Yo, sick, Jesse. Good stuff. Jesse going to Worlds. Love to hear it. I'm telling you, no way, dude. The cross switcher Chien Pao with a 202 backs. That is cope. That is 100% cope, bro. Yes. 100% cope, bro. Uh-huh. Oh, I also added Hisuian Heavy Ball in the top 8 list. There's a Hisuian Heavy Ball, because that deck needs Hisuian Heavy Ball, because Radiant Greninja is so important. I was thinking about running 2. I like the general idea of like lost zoning the Manaphy, but so I like the 2 Lost City. I think that that's good. It's also just generally good against Lost Box decks. So I like that strategy. I was thinking about running 2 Canceling Cologne, but I think that that's cope too. Like, if I'm being honest.
There is no Luminion in here.
How many cards you got over there?
Or 60.
60. There's definitely supposed to be a Luminion in there. I think I originally had 2, and then I was going to cut down to 1. You're telling me there's no Luminion in there? All right. We got a Luminion. 20 cards.
I counted 40, then 20, and the 20 was on my mind.
Yeah. Put a Luminion in there. I think you can cut the 4th Ultra Ball. It's a lot of lists are playing 3. Which is like, that sketches me out. Playing only 3 Ultra Ball sketches me out. Make sure there are 3 Ultra Ball in there still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't take out for like the Kyogre?
I'm also not playing a Vacuum in there. But I think 3 Stadiums is fine.
That's definitely not it.
It's not the Ultra Ball.
No.
Give me this. We've got it, bro. We've got it. I was doing some last minute editing of the list right before the stream started. As you can see. The 2 ropes. Okay. Boss's orders. It's a 3rd rare candy. List only playing 2. 2 rare candy, dog. That's it. Yep, we're playing 3. See, because it's like, I want 3 rare candy, bro. 2 seems crazy, but the top 8 lists are playing 2. So it's like, okay, all right, fine. We'll play 2 rare candy. Sure. I guess you just irrita for it, right? And then you don't need it again. So, but that's the thing with the Chien Pao list, is like, you want to play like 70 cards, dude. Both top 8 lists were playing 2 rare candy. Both of them. So like, it's fine. Well, I think with the 2/2 Palkia, you don't even necessarily need a turn 2 Bax Caliber.
Yeah, you're
right?
chilling.
So like, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Well, that one wasn't as bad of an egregious of an error as playing only, no Manaphy. So
now is this game 1?
no, this is game 2.
Okay.
Maybe it's game 3.
Ooh. I'll take heads, please.
I guess
Or-
you can choose to go first.
I'll go first.
Yeah. Nothing.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Gardevoir did play 2 rare candy for a little while. Now it's like playing 3. Yeah. But this deck doesn't have Corlia. That's fine.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I'll draw my mulligan. And then I'll draw for turn. Oh, insane deck. Play down the Frigibacks. I'll use Chien Pao EX's Shivery Chill ability to search my deck for 2 basic waters. While I'm in there, I'll see my rare candy count. See what else I'm working with. So there's 1. So that's really all I need is just the 1 in there so I can Irida for it next turn. I would have loved a Battle VIP pass, but honestly, the Frigibacks top deck was what I needed the most. Attach for turn. And I can't really do anything else, honestly, so I'll pass to you.
Sweet. We'll draw. I've got Battle VIP pass. Ooh, yeah. Okay. But we're facing a potential turn 2 Baxcalibur. I mean, could go Radiant Greninja. I absolutely have to get as many basics out as possible. So I think it's going to be a Mew, and then hopefully I use Mysterious Tail for another Battle VIP pass kind of situation. We'll play Battle VIP pass and take a look at what we're working with. The Mew is in the deck. That is very good. Probably looking at... And Manaphy's in the deck, which is also good. I'll Battle VIP pass for Mew and Ralts. And they go straight to the bench. And then I'm going to have to shuffle that up. Yeah, single retreat on the Frigibacks is really good because it allows you to retreat easily in and out of the active spots, protect your Frigibacks, get Chien Pao into the active, all that. For the energy count in Gardevoir, I've really liked the winning list just with 11 Psychic, 1 Reversal. I think that seems fine. I'll retreat Ralts into Mew, and here we go, Mysterious Tail. This deck stinks, bro. Uh-oh. Dude, whenever I'm playing against Guardy, this never happens. What the heck, bro? It's always Battle VIP pass, Battle VIP pass. Always. They play 2 every time. Sorry, there's no way Zelia gets the turn 2. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. There actually is definitely a way. I'll bench Zacian and Roar of the Sword.
Draw for turn. Shivery Chill. I would have had it if the Greninja was in here.
Ah, you prized it.
Yep.
And you can't Irida for it.
I could theoretically, yeah, because I would need the heavy ball for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Cut if you like. Sorry, force a habit.
Yep. Kevin says just take another Greninja from the sideboard.
True. I like the way he thinks. Honestly, what if I just bossed up a Ralts? Attached.
This guy.
And then that seems like kind of greedy.
It's very greedy. Don't do it. I'm going to tell you straight up. All right.
Because like,
what are the odds that I knock out that Chien Pao Zacian next turn? You leave me with a Ralts and a Zacian. I have to get how many energy in the discard pile?
No, what I'm worried about
one
is...
of these has to be a Rare Candy Guardy EX.
No, what I'm worried about is you knocking out the Frigibax.
Well, can't you just Rare Candy into Excalibur?
I could, but I mean, I'd rather clear a Ralts off the board and like limit your draw. I don't care about this getting knocked out. Like, I don't care about that at all. I care about you being able to boss knock out the Frigibax with your Zacian. I think I'm just going to let it go and let it see where it goes.
Okay, cool.
And I'll knock out the Ralts.
Okay. All right, I'll promote Mew and draw for turn. I've got one Curly to work with. That's fine. That would be sick if I could knock out that Frigibax this turn. That is not really possible, though. So, that's fine. I'll evolve into Curlia and Refinement. And then Mysterious Tail. Holy moly, this deck. I'll get Level Ball and play it? Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that was it, off the Mysterious Tail. Yeah, I'll get Level Ball and play it. Yep, yep. Okay, cool. That's fine for Ralts, I guess. What, I could have prayed to get Ultra Ball off a Mysterious Tail? I mean... And what, play my hand down to, like, 0 with no draw on board? Doesn't that just, like, seem terrible? Play my hand down to, like, nothing? Yeah, and I wouldn't... And, like, I questionably would even have knockout, yeah. I'll roar the sword.
Draw for turn. Shivery Chill.
Guys, you think you got the Radiant Greninja off the prizes? He should have seen it. He looked up to me and he's like,
yeah.
oh, man.
I'm just going to be going back in there with Irida anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Irida. I'll grab the Rare Candy, and I think I'm going to go with the Origin Form Palkia V, just in case anything weird happens. I can, yeah, so I can Palkia V star next turn.
Dang, I think I'm getting body, bro. It's not looking pretty.
Palkia, Rare Candy to Excalibur, Radiant Greninja, Super Cold to the active, and Super Cold to the Radiant Greninja, Retreat. Concealed cards to draw 2.
This is bad.
Bidoof.
Nice.
And I will Moonlight Shuriken, the Ralts, and the Curlia for knockout.
Yeah, bet you will. I'll draw for turn. And a Level Ball. Oh, God. Yes, I believe I do believe it is over. Yeah, you know? Yep. It's Mysterious Tail. Yeah, you got this one. GG's. It's like I could take the knockout on Greninja, and just serve up my Zacian for you to knock out with Chien Pao very easily.
Yeah, or I had the Kyogre in hand, and I could have like got your Ralts on the bench too, or...
Yeah, wow, okay. We'll run it back one more time. I feel like...
That was definitely an anomaly for Gardevoir, for sure, because usually it sets up way hotter than that.
I feel like... What would you say... Like, how many games out of 5 does Gardevoir, like, brick to set up? I'd say, like, at least 1 or 2. Like, at least. At least 1 out of 5 are, like, you're like, not doing anything on turn, like, or very little, right?
All the Gardevoir players I played against, they always get the Battle VIP pass off the Mew.
Always.
Every time.
Every time they get the Battle VIP pass off the Mew. That's why I looked at it and was like, "What you mean? Like this is not how the script goes." Every time my opponent uses Mysterious Tail, that might as well say, "Go get Battle VIP pass." I should have Ultra Balled for research. I know you can't do that.
So I guess looking at the Gardevoir list on your computer, do you agree with like the lack of 4 Sealstone in there?
Yeah, bro. You don't need it when you draw your whole deck. You just draw the whole deck.
I don't know. I'm so used to like not having a V-Star power. Just feels so bad.
If you just get double Battle VIP pass, then you're just in the bottom of your deck turn 3. Who cares? I don't think it's totally necessary.
All right, you going first or second?
First. See, like, who needs all that, bro? You do not need it. You don't need Lumineon either. Just get your double Battle VIP pass and you're fine. All right, good luck.
Good luck.
Draw. And we're going to start off with Battle VIP pass and check the old deck situation. Listen, this is the winning list from the 3,000 player tournament in Japan. All right, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good list, bro. It's not even my list. This is a list that won a 3,000 player tournament. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good list, all right? You can argue with Yoshiyuki if you want. You got problems, take it up with Yoshiyuki. Yeah, thank you for the subs, guys. I appreciate that. Let's see. We've got Ralts and Mew. I think we just say, like, I am going to get another Battle VIP pass off this Mysterious Tail, like all good Gardevoir players do. There we go. And then I'll level ball and get another Ralts.
Once you see the third Ralts come down, you're like, I'm going to lose.
Yep, 100%. Especially if your opponent's going first and you get the third Ralts out.
It's over.
It's over, dude. I'll retreat Ralts into Mew and use Mysterious Tail. Take Fog Crystal. And I'll play Fog Crystal. To go get Zacian. And I'll use Roar of the Sword. Accelerated energy.
All right. I will draw for turn. I'll play Hisuian Heavy Ball to look at my face-down prize cards, choose a basic I find there, and put it in my hand. I'll grab the Chien Pao, shuffle the Hisuian Heavy Ball back, Attach for turn.
Oh, it's like that.
Boss up a Ralt.
Oh, it's like, it's bad like that.
Yeah. Play that so I don't bench out and pass to you.
Okay, I'll draw. And, well, it's your lucky day. I'll attach an energy to Ralts and Iona. You didn't want to rule the region, bro?
Nah.
Listen, no region ruling going on over here. Sometimes you're so depressed at your opening hand that you don't even want to. we both get 6. Okay.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is a blank card.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 3 energy is like, that's 150. That's not enough. And, well, it's not possible. Well, I don't want to say not possible, but not like this. It's a funny looking hand to, all right, so like off the INO, you're like, okay. I could rare candy for a Gardevoir. Yeah, I could Ultra Ball for a Gardevoir, rare candy, Gardevoir. I could do 1 and like Shining Arcana first. I could get a Curlia and Refinement first. I almost want to just like Shining Arcana for 2 and kind of see what I'm looking at. I'll Ultra Ball Cresselia and Boss's Orders. And I'm going to grab Shining Arcana Gardevoir. It's probably going to be just a Mysterious Tail, Roar of the Sword angle. But I've got 2 rare candy in my hand, so we'll see what we can do. And I'll rare candy Ralts into Gardevoir and use Shining Arcana. Level Ball. I'll grab Curlia. And I'll Level Ball again. And grab another Curlia. I don't think that you can Radiant Greninja. Famous last words. I'm like fairly certain that you cannot Radiant Greninja this turn, but I mean, I could for sure get bodied. I'll retreat into Mew. And evolve into Curlia and use Refinement to discard rare candy and draw 2. I'll evolve into Curlia again and use Refinement to discard Battle VIP Pass and draw 2. And then I'll Mysterious Tail. Dang, that Mew stinks, bro. I'll get Palpad. And I have already retreated. I've attached. So I will end my turn with Roar of the Sword. Accelerate an extra energy. It's your go.
Sweet. Draw for turn. Attach. Palkia. Pidoof. Evolve. And Subspace Swell for knockout.
Okay. Promote Zacian and draw. Okay, 6 needs to be 8. Yeah, 8 times 4, 24. Yep, 300. Cool. I'll refinement. Refinements. Battle VIP pass. Radiant Greninja and concealed cards. And worker. This deck's so broken, dude. Just do whatever you want. You draw so many cards.
Yeah, every time I play against it, it's very funny when my opponent draws like 10 cards and they're like, and then I'm going to play a supporter.
Right.
Like, what?
What? I'll Ultra Ball, discarding a Psychic Energy and Curlia. And off the Ultra Ball, I'll grab Gardevoir EX. And I'll Shining Arcana. Did I already use Shining Arcana? I'm pretty sure I just used Refinement twice. Pretty sure. All right, I'll Shining Arcana. And then I workered. Yeah, that's crazy. Sure. I'll Psychic Embrace. For 5. And attach for turn, which I don't believe I've done. No.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Because you Roaring Sword twice.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. So we'll attach for turn. And wow. Wow. And that's something. I'll Pal Pad to shuffle back in Iono and Boss's Orders. And Storm Slash for the knockouts. And I'll take 2 prizes.
Draw for turn. Evolve into Vibro. Chien Pao. And I'll Industrious Incisors for 2.
It's okay to scoop.
Yeah. I'll just scoop.
I'm not gonna hold that against you. All right, try one more of this matchup. I feel like this matchup is like a very high key matchup that people want to see.
I could see it, yeah.
Yeah, so let's do one more and kind of see how you do going first again. I feel like a lot of this is kind of which deck pops off. You know, which deck sets up first, which, you know, can I get enough basic Pokemon out early? Can you go quick Radiant Greninja? Yeah. It certainly feels like that. But look at this deck. The deck barely set up without Cross Switcher. And you want to put Cross Switcher in there? I'm telling you, you can see a crazy looking deck list is not worth it. It's not worth it, bro.
They need to make a Arc to Backs with a trade ability on it too, and then it'll be chilling.
At Arctic. Oh, right.
Yeah, the stage 1.
Every stage 2 should evolve from a Pokemon that draws 2 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Why not? I know. The 1/1 Palk and the 1/1 Bibarel, I'm not super into that. Yeah, no. I think I like the thick Palkia better, but obviously, you know, the cross switchers might just be how you have to play it if you want to deal with Manaphy, but we'll see.
I'll go first for this one.
Sure.
Oh yeah, this deck's insane. Draw for turn. Shivery Chill. kind of looking like a dead hand here. I'll play Ultra Ball, discard a water and a water energy.
Just go for Palkia V, right?
Yeah.
You're chilling.
I'm going to be really mad when I top deck the rare candy next turn.
You're chilling. You're huge chilling.
Attach for turn and pass to you.
Sweet. I'll draw. And I've got Fog Crystal. I'm really looking for the Mew from Celebrations, and then I'm going to use that Mysterious Tail, and I am going to go get a Battle VIP Pass. That's exactly how this is going to go. I've seen Gardevoir players play. This is how they do it. All right, there's the Fog Crystal. This is exactly how we play the game. And then we're about to hit that Mysterious Tail for Battle VIP Pass every time. Okay. Retreat. Mysterious Tail. See? Now that is how you play Gardevoir right there. And then we play Battle VIP Pass. And I think I certainly have to get a Manaphy. I'm going to get Zacian and a Manaphy that feels like a little bit wimpy, but I mean, the Radiant Greninja play would be very easy for you.
Oh, yeah.
Just literally Irida. Like, if you play Irida, you have it, right? Because you just, like, go get... Yeah, it'd be nuts. So, especially with the Chien Pao in the active, just being able to go get the energies at will. You've already got 2 in the discard pile, so I think I have to go Manaphy. And then I'll bench Ralts. And we'll Roar of the Sword to go get a Psychic Energy and attach it to Zacian.
Sweet. Draw for turn. I'll attach the Chien Pao. Evolve to Palkia. And then Shivery Chill for some water energy cards. I'll just grab 1. Not really in a rush. Maybe there's a reason, like maybe there's a spot down the line when my hand's too big to do something I need to do and it's just filled with water energy. Who knows? Put that in my hand. I'll boss up the 60 hit point Ralts.
What the heck, bro?
And then I'll Hail Blade for 60 for knockout.
Okay. I see. I thought I was going to be able to get away with getting that 60 hit point Ralts out of here.
No.
It evolved up. Dang. All right. I'll draw for turn. You have put me in a strange position. I'll give you that. Because, yeah, this is where, like, Luminion would be good. Yeah, for sure. All right, Luminion, is not a terrible card in these Gardevoir decks. It's, it's not. Maybe we should have thought about that. But the winning list from the Champions League did not have it, and I am playing that list today. So, this is what we got. I'll use Mysterious Tail. And I'll grab Ultra Ball. Nikes.
We're both grasping for straws here.
I'll Ultra Ball, discarding Ultra Ball and Gardevoir EX. Man, I don't have Radiant Greninja in here either. He's prized. This is bad. It's like I can't really get that. Guess that's fine. Sure. I mean, I guess. I'll grab Curlia. I have to draw cards. Or else I'm going to lose to just a Palkia and a Excalibur. Like, I have to. Like, I have Rare Candy Guardian in my hand, but I cannot really afford to play it.
I'm hoping I could top deck a boss next turn. No more Ralts for you and a boss's orders. Oh, yeah.
Evolve into Curlia, and I'll use Refinement. I've not played a supporter yet. That's fine. And I will Roar of the Sword. Accelerate a Psychic Energy, and it's going to be a big pass to you, dog.
Draw for turn. Wow. Attach. And then I'll Shivery Chill for 2.
Yep. Yeah, this is a battle of all time right here. Oh boy. After playing this, I think Luminion is a fine idea, you know? I think that's a fine idea in Gardevoir, sure.
I don't even know. Yeah, I'll Hailblade, discard 1 for knockout.
Okay. I'll promote Zacian and draw. Dang, bro. I guess you're just threatening like a one-hit KO on this. That's kind of crazy. I'll Refinement and draw 2. Holy smokes, dude. I don't have a lot of energy there.
3.
That's enough to take out the 5 times. No, it is 1 short. Holy smokes, dude. This is so cringe. Okay. Bro. All right. I'll evolve into Gardevoir and Shining Arcana. Okay. It's like, yeah, I was going to have to. I'll attach that with the Shining Arcana. And then, can I afford to... So, at most, you can... The Palkia is not doing any damage. If you go 3 into play, you could get 3 out of... Yeah, okay. But that's just terrible. If I boss and use Roar the Sword again, that's like miserable. Like miserably bad. But it's like the only route that keeps me from going... Yeah. I'll boss Palkia. And I'll Roar the Sword again.
Draw for turn. Yo, we cooking, finally. Radiant Greninja, concealed cards. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that. Kyogre. Escape rope.
I don't know if I can win at this point. I feel like I was just too slow out the gates. The Chien Pao was just taking knockouts.
Shivery cold.
Yeah. I feel like it took me a little bit too long to find a supporter again. Like we were relying on getting out. Like, yeah, I went for the Zacian, but I wasn't expecting the boss KO turn 2 on a roll. Like, you know what I mean? Like, with like nothing on board, I wasn't expecting like my Ralts to go down, you know.
Attach.
In hindsight, like, okay.
Can't really do anything else, so I'll Hail Blade for knockout.
Okay.
So.
Take a prize. I'll promote Zacian and draw. Okay. This is cool. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be sick if I hit a knockout. I'd have to hit 1 off Shining Arcana. I'll Iona.
What the heck?
And I get 6, you get 3?
Yep.
And I'll Shining Arcana. Oh boy. I didn't even find a Ralts off that. I think I just lose now. Like 100%. I didn't find squat. I've got a 5th energy. Man. I mean, things could have... like, this is all really bad, bro. This is not helping me at all. Yeah. Yeah, I think you just got this one. Dang. All right, yeah, that's it. I can't do it. I've got 5. 5, that's 1, 2, 10. It's just, like, not quite there. We prized the Radiant Greninja. It's just, like, a little slow to get started. I mean, maybe I could have routed things a little bit differently in the beginning. But then again, like, you did just go turn 2 aggro going first, right?
Mm-hmm.
On my Ralts. And I set up my board thinking that my 2 Ralts were going to be safe, you know, and I wanted to start accelerating energy into play. Zacian, you know, seemed fine. So, I mean, these games have definitely felt somewhat defined by the, you know, the first player to aggress and the first player to attack is really,
sure.
you know, an advantage.
Because, I mean, both games I actually won, it was just bossing up a Ralts going first.
Yeah. So that makes sense. I think that we weren't really able to get into like the deep end game too much with this matchup. And both decks have 2 prize liabilities, and both decks have strong single prize attackers, and both decks rely on rare candy to get their stage 2 into play. I think that deck has an advantage in that it can, I'd say that deck can more consistently attack on turn 2 than this deck does.
Oh, agreed, for sure.
Yes. So
with the Palkia and the Irida for rare candy and the Chien Pao's ability, like, you have a lot of options.
Yeah.
Whereas that one, it's, I need to hit all my energy in the discard and get a rare candy.
Yes. So I'd say like Gardevoir's typically like a turn 3, I'm kind of popping off kind of deck, whereas that deck will usually be doing something meaningful on turn 2.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And I think that kind of plays into Chien Pao's advantage in some ways. But then Gardevoir, you know, has the stronger single prize attacker, I'd say, and the stronger draw power in the form of Kirlia. So, you know, Gardevoir's end game is probably better. I'd say Chien Pao's early game is probably better. And the matchup just, you know, seems kind of close.
Oh, yeah.
Is like what my assessment of it would be.
The games we played, I mean, I aside from like the drawing poorly, they've felt very like equal in power.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because you can one hit KO me, I can one hit KO you. There's that, right? And both of us have the single prize to kind of affect the trade. Boss's orders matters. This deck definitely feels like if Gardevoir gets to the bottom of the deck, then you're probably just winning. Like if you are in a situation where you've got multiple Curlia set up and you're doing the trade thing, you're doing the refinement thing, and you're at the bottom of the deck, you're winning that game. The games where Gardevoir doesn't win are like you got 1 or 2 Curlia out.
Yeah, like that's one where you barely went through your deck at all.
Yeah, but it's like I'm not finding supporter cards, I'm not really doing anything. Yeah, those are the games that Gardevoir obviously struggles with. I think after playing this first place list from the Champions League, it makes me feel like there ought to be a Luminion in here. I think relying too heavily on having to just find a research. There's only 2 research in here and 4 Iono. I mean, it's not a lot of draw supporters. Having to just kind of find one naturally can be really risky, especially if you're relying on that to be able to dig through the deck. I think that research, just because Iono is out, doesn't necessarily mean that research is not still a very good card in this deck. You know, getting energy into the discard pile and stuff like that. So I could see that as well. Now, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with a different set of decks in just a moment. So hang tight, and we'll be right back. what's up? We are back and ready for more. I've got Lost Box, and I'm not plugged in. You plugged in, Zealy?
Oh yeah, I'm plugged in.
I'm not plugged in.
He's not plugged in.
All right. Zealy, what deck you got over there?
I have Lugia right here.
Uh-huh.
I think this is actually my first time picking Lugia up since rotation. I've only ever played against it. It feels really bad. You used to have so many options between Stoutland, Amazing Rare Raikou, Luminion, Amazing Rare Eviltal. Just such a versatile deck. Now you're kind of just going through it, attacking for like big numbers, flipping some coins. Not a fan of it, but I'm always down to try it out. I know we were talking about it before EUIC this year, and then I think you guys ended up changing your minds at the last minute. So it'll be fun to be back in the driver's seat a bit for it, see what's up with it. Although I was farming Lugia at the Cup the last week with Mew. They were not getting their Lugias out, which is a big problem with the deck now, is just getting the basic Lugia out.
All right, I'm back.
He's back.
Now, yeah, Lugia can be inconsistent. I don't trust the deck personally,
I don't either.
if I'm being completely honest. But Zealy, we're gonna re-sleeve it. Yeah, it'll be quick. Both of us, it's gonna be no problem at all. I got a busted sleeve on the Lugia deck, so we're just gonna replace it in some nice Dragon Shield apple greens. But thinking about Lugia, there are some brand new ways to play it in our upcoming Paldea Evolved format. There is with the colorless energy special with the jet energies, the therapeutic energies, and the Snorlaxes, which should be probably, I'd say, marginally better against Lost Box decks.
I'd agree.
You know, you've got the big Snorlax, and Snorlax can't be pinged by Sableye. It just seems good, right? And then the other way to play it is with your more like single strike energy, basically, and that's the version of the deck that I have here, because the single strike version is also very good. I mean, hitting for darkness, weakness is incredible. Tyranitar V can one-hit KO anything. It is still just like a very strong deck. And with Radiant Serena, you have that healing option against Lost Box decks. This list is playing both the Eviltal and the Stonejourner, so you've got some single prize options. Excuse me. And it is playing Luxray with the Reversal Energy. So this is a list from the top 8 of the Niigata Champions League, and it does have that spicy 1 Reversal Energy, 1 Luxray. So if you happen to be behind on prizes, you can put the Luxray down, swing it into the active spots, and take a big knockout. So I think that I personally like the single strike version more. I think that it has a higher power level. I don't like that the Snorlax version has to rely on Weird Ear in order to take like big knockouts.
Like big knockouts, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like the Snorlax version is explicitly better against Lost Box, but like
other than that, yeah, you're kind of just like sitting there and
but nothing else, right?
Because even then, the Weird Ear is like a very low hit point Pokemon V, and you kind of like it's a liability.
Right. And not being able to like one-hit KO stuff in Arceus decks just feels really bad.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I think Arceus is going to turn up big, actually, at NAIC. I think Arceus could be that deck because it's a deck that just consistently flies under the radar. And it's a deck and that's what happened with it last year. It won NAIC and Worlds. It's just a consistent, like, beat stick, uses path really well. It's got healing options. Even though Arceus continues to be a top threat, not a lot of decks are playing fighting Pokemon to one-hit KO it.
Oh, yeah.
Lost Box decks certainly aren't really playing Galarian Zapdos V. They don't really care.
Yeah, it's it's funny how Arceus like always falls to the wayside for a bit, and then like there's one event when everyone's playing it does really well. I think it was Portland was the first one. Everyone was kind of like it came back, did really well at Portland. I believe it won, right? Arceus Giratina.
Yeah.
So like that was really cool. I mean, being able to search your deck for any 2 cards with Starbirth ability is insane.
Yeah, it's completely nuts. And I really liked I thought the list from the Champions League was really cool because it plays a 4-4 Arceus line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's just like really leaning into that, just like, I'm just going to get this dude out. And, not a lot of decks are playing Path to the Peak anymore. So I'm going to be the first one to put Path to the Peak in play. I'm going to rely on using my Starbirth power to set up and get whatever 2 cards I want out of my deck. I actually don't think Duraludon's the best partner for Arceus. I think it's Giratina V-Star.
I could see it. Yeah.
I think just the Giratina V-Star. I think the top 8 list from the Champions League played a 1/1 Flying Pikachu in it. I think that stuff's fine. Flying Pikachu is just a pretty good card in the meta as well. Really good against Lugia. Knockout Lugia V-Stars. And then the whole rest of the deck is, tends to be basics. So
Yep. So you're just chilling against it.
Yep. I think it's pretty good. Just Arctina, good old Path to the Peak, and being able to do 280 damage is just like, that's just really good.
Yeah, being able to, I love the interaction of like having a double turbo on your Arceus V, and you're like, I'm just gonna Giratina that off.
Yup, it's really good. I mean, underestimate Arctina at your own peril. I mean, that deck is an absolute house. It can one-hit KO anything in the format, basically. It's really consistent.
Although I will say it was very funny this weekend at Milwaukee. So first of all, huge thank you to everyone who showed up to the Full Grip booth this weekend. It was great seeing everyone, but it's so funny. I was talking to everyone that came up. I'm like, oh, how's your tournament going? They're like, oh, really bad. Like 90% of them said they were playing Arceus, Giratina. I thought it was very funny.
Yeah. Arctina definitely has, it's got haters, it's got people believing it, it's got people who think it's a pile, so I think Arctina is very good, personally. I think that deck's nuts. It plays, ability disruption with Path to the Peak. You got Bibarel. You got Arceus, Sharon's Care. Yeah. The Champions League list has 2 copies of Sharon's Care. It's just all Arceus all the time, baby.
That's what I hated last year with the pre-Astral Radiance format, was the Arceus Inteleon mirrors with the Sharon's Care. Did not love that at all.
I am curious. Yeah, I'm curious how Lost Box holds up. This list has the Luxray in it, so you could just put the Luxray down, and you have to Mirage Gate to it. This list is not playing the reversal energies in it. There are some lists that are playing more like Sablezard variants that do have the reversal energies. This list actually just plays lightning energy. So
I do like the Luxray with the Mirage Gate, because I mean it's only 3 energy, which is what you're doing anyway.
It's not bad.
And you're already playing the lightning energy in there, so you're totally fine with that.
Yep, I think it's fine. It's a nice way to be able to, crank out 180 damage, get some damage on board. Feels really good.
Especially against Lugia with the weakness.
Oh, yeah. You got Stone Durner in there. You got Evil Tall in there. You got Single Strike Tyranitar. I mean, Tyranitar is just like that dude. You really want to go in early, mill my deck.
Oh, yeah.
That's, get out Radiance Arena, heal it. That's the, I think that's the best thing you can do. All right. Tails?
I'll go first.
Sounds good. Okay.
So I did not get a basic Pokemon.
I like this this color matchup, orange versus green. It's very bright. Looks nice.
What color are those?
These are the are these no, they're the Ember duels.
Okay.
Yes, the Ember duels. Really nice. Versus Apple Green dual mats.
All right.
Got one?
Lugia.
I'll take one mulligan. Good luck.
Good luck. Draw for turn. Capturing Aroma. Head, search my deck for an evolution Pokemon. Grab the Archeops.
Oh, and this version of the list is playing 2 Jet Energy as well.
2 Jet
It's
Energy.
another new card.
And I'll attach here. Let me fully shuffle my deck. I thought I was going back in there. And I will, I believe, pass to you.
Sweet. Well, let's draw and see what we can do. I've got Hisui and Heavy Ball, so definitely we'll play that to check my prizes. And I've got Dragonite V in here, so I'll gladly check. I'll gladly take the Dragonite. I also got Water and a Jet. I think this list is only playing one Jet Energy. It's playing a split of Beach Court and Artisan Town as well, or just Artisan.
I thought I broke the format when we were opening the set this week because I read Artisan and I forgot that it was non-rule box. I'm like, oh yeah, Lugia? Yeah, just put it in there. That's so insane. But then I was like, I read it.
Reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll call versus experiments, and we'll take a look at the top 5 cards of my deck. And I keep 3 and Lost Zone 2. Definitely want to keep the Lightning Energy. And I do not have any other search here, so I'm thinking we are going to Lost Zone those. That's fine. And then flower selecting. Oh boy. I'm lost boxing. That's for sure. I was like, dang, this opening hand is cracked. I love Lost Box. Lost Box is my best friend. And then this. Okay. I'll Lost Zone that. And that's fine. I'll put down... What are the odds you got turn 2? You got no Archeops in the discard pile. Yeah. I'll bench Raikou and attach a Lightning Energy to it. I'll bench Cramorant as well. And I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. Ultra Ball, Archeops, and Pumpkaboo. Grab the Lugia V-Star. The Raikou definitely does not feel good to see that down turn 1.
That's all I got right now.
Yeah.
So. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to have some board presence.
Cards in hand?
I've got
a lot.
8.
I don't know.
Okay. We each get 6.
Capturing Aroma. For a basic. Honestly, kind of hoping that'd be heads, because then I'd get the Tyranitar out and just start swinging.
Tails does get you a basic, dude.
No. I'm sorry. I meant I needed the second Archeops.
Ah, okay.
I'll grab probably the Tyranitar anyway. I don't know. Do you think it's worth it to just get the one Archeops into play?
Oh, yeah. You can do that. Against Lost Box, you're chilling. You're probably chilling. What's the alternative? Not attacking? Do you have a double turbo in your hand?
I do.
Oh, then you don't even have to get it. You could just attack with Tempest Dive. But then...
Well, then
you're right.
yeah.
So?
So I do that. Yeah, because there's no way I could... I miss Aurora Energy, man.
It's just...
Nest Ball.
I miss Aurora Energy, man. I miss amazing Raikou, man.
I'll get the Stonejourner. Let's see what I got in here. 1, 2, 3. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's looking like a 3 single strike energy.
I guess if you don't bench anything, my Raikou cannot take a knockout on you.
That also still feels really bad.
It does.
Yeah.
But it is a thing.
It is an option.
Yes.
I think that's fine. Okay, so I'll Summoning Star.
Okay.
This is what the fun games are for, seeing what you get with it. Tyranitar, Primal Turbo.
Yep.
Attach, retreat.
Oh, he's going in like that.
And I'll Cragalanche for knockout.
Okay. Mills the top 2 cards of my deck, Raihan and a Psychic. Oh, God. I'll promote Cramorant and draw for turn. Yeah, I think that was a good play. That puts me in a really compromising situation. Oh. I'm going to promote Raikou. Thank you. Yeah. All right, I'll promote Raikou, and I'm going to use Fleet-Footed. That's pretty good. And holy cow. Put down Comfy and Escape Rope. Okay, and I'll Flower Selecting. Okay, I'll send that. And we'll bench Comfy and Escape Rope again. I think I need to send up Cramorant. And well, I guess no, I'll send up the Comfy and then I'll probably just retreat. Yeah, I'll Flower Selecting. Yeah, that's good. Yep. That's pretty good. I'll use 4 Sealstone to just go get Colress.
Nice. I mean, the turn 2 Mirage Gate, that's really all you can ask for playing Lost Box.
For sure. All right, we'll play Colress. I've used both of these, and I've used this, and I've used that. For 5. Dang, bro. I love an easy Colress's Experiment. That's just so sick. Okay, now we're at 7. So I am good for Mirage Gates, but honestly, it's just not really a point to use it yet. I'll retreat into Cramorant and bench a Sableye, and I'll spit Innocently for 110.
Draw for turn. Think I'll attach the... Is this damage? Yeah, damage. So if you do the 90, 110, okay, that's fine. I'll boss's orders up. Probably the Sableye.
Don't want my Raikou, bro?
I think I'm fine. Gift energy to the Tyranitar. No, I think I'm gonna take that back.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, just the gift energy, not the boss.
Okay.
Because I think I have to dig for the Radiant Serena. So in that way, you can't Sableye for knockout. And like,
I can't Sableye for knockout anyway, right?
well, if you get more in the Lost Zone, you'd be able to.
Oh, Sableye for yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, Cramorant. I can't Cramorant for knockout. I can Sableye. Yes. Okay.
And then I'll Radiant Serena, heal 20 damage.
That is
I think
very
it's
annoying. Yep.
Majestic heal, I believe.
It's Elegant Heal.
Elegant heal.
Yes.
And I'll just Craglanch for knockout.
Okay. And Zealy goes to... I mean, it's fair to go for single prizers with Tyranitar for sure, because Cragalanch is just such a powerful attack against my deck, so I do understand that. And anybody can knock out Raikou. You can knock out Raikou with Stonejourner or Lugia or whatever. All right, I'll promote Comfy and draw. Huh. That's fine. Let's flower selecting. Feel like I am in a very compromising situation already, which is insane. Just like the Tyranitar is big and the Elegant Heal is tough, and I didn't get a turn 1 attack. A lot of things here that could be better. Okay, I feel like I have to keep Dragonites. So I'm at 8. And then cards in hand?
2.
2. And you did not attach energy last turn?
Nope. I also forgot to Archeops.
Come on, Zealy. Head in the game, bro. Head in the game. Okay. That's fine. I think I have to Raihan. It's like, I don't think that I can necessarily win if I attack with this Raikou. I feel like I'm just out. I'll bench Sableye. And I'll Raihan. Accelerate an energy to Sableye. And okay, Luxray. Sure. I'll put the Luxray into play with the Swelling Flash ability, and I'll Lost Vacuum that and that to put me up to 10 cards in the Lost Zone. And I'll Mirage Gates. Oh boy. Radiant Serena is like just terrible. And I'll retreat into Sableye. And I'll use Lost Mine. And so you're at 90 here. It's like every damage counter. This just feels so bad. Every damage counter is just can easily get removed by Radiant Serena. If I put 120 on there, you will be at 210 or 20 shorts because of the Radiant Serena heal, which you did last turn. It was very good. 20 shorts, and then you'll heal it again. Dang. Yeah, that just stinks. But if I just attack with Raikou that turn, then I definitely lose. So if I put you to, say I put like 50 on there, so you'll be at 140, and then you heal 20, 120, and then Cramorant can knock you out. So I think I will put 5 here. And
I usually set them off to the side
yeah,
until you're done.
That's fine. And then I think I will put it's pretty much all bad. That's fine. And 7 here. That's fine.
Cool.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Let's see. Primal Turbo.
Yep.
Gift Energy. Double Turbo Energy.
Yep. Yes, without Kyogre, this list definitely does not have the late game potential that the Kyogre Lost Box lists do, but this list is the top 8 list from the Champions League. Again, I'm just a good starting point, and it features the new Luxray, so, you know, obviously testing helps you to see what you like and what you don't like, right? I do not have enough energy left in my deck to attack with Luxray this turn.
Elegant Heal.
Yep.
So this goes down to 120. This goes down to 50. I'll play Jet Energy.
Sure.
Lumineon, Luminous Sign.
Oh, yeah.
Cards in hand?
I've got 3.
3. I'll get the Professor's Research.
Sure.
Collapse Stadium.
Okay. Yikes.
Research for 7.
Yeah.
It's not in my hand. I'll capture Aroma.
Basic.
Tails basic. Cool.
Yep.
Get the Tyranitar.
Yeah, that collapsed. It's just so gnarly, dude. Being able to remove things that I've been worried. It's like, dang, I was working on that, bro. And then with the Radiant Serena, there's so much healing. I don't know if this deck can consistently beat that deck without Kyogre in it. But you have to get off to a strong start for sure.
Can't play him down yet.
Yep.
Tempest Die for 200 for knockout, and I'll discard the Clap Stadium.
Okay. I'll promote Comfy and draw. I'll Flower Selecting. And yeah, I'll scoop it up.
Okay.
There's really nothing I could do here. Was having a bad time, straight up.
Yeah, the turn 1 attack miss was like really big because usually you just want to get into that with Cram and then you're chilling.
Right. I think you need to, especially without the Kyogre in the list, and this list is just playing the 2 Super Rods. Yeah, it's just playing the 2 Super Rods as energy recovery. I know the modern Kyogre lists are playing like 4 energy recyclers, so
which
like
is crazy.
It is crazy, but it's also really good and like allows for the Kyogre play to be very consistent. So this is like a slightly different take on the Mirage Gate Lost Box deck that doesn't run the Kyogre, so you don't have those explosive end game plays. But That's fine. No, I don't think that there was a lot of coming back there, but it's cool. We got this game. Going to be just fine. I'll go first.
You're going to get 4 in the Lost Zone turn 1. You'll be chilling.
Oh, for sure. Listen. You can trust. We're about to turn it on right here. The heat is coming. That or I'm saving all of my hot hands for NAIC. We'll see. Missing the turn 1 attack with Lost Box, though, feels pretty horrendous. Nothing?
Nothing.
Right.
I think the Luxray might be a little ambitious in here.
I know. It might be, but then if you pull it off, kind of cool. You could just, use Messagoza or whatever. Go get your Luxray, and then Archeops just goes and gets the energy. Easy. It's just 2 cards. All right, guys. We've got this game on lock. It's going down. Oh, yeah. Opening hands like this. No sweat. All right, good luck.
Good luck.
Draw for turn, and I'll play Battle VIP Pass. Now we're cooking. I've got double Battle VIP Pass in my hand. I'm going first. I've got options. I've got things I can do. I'm going to get some cards into Lost Zone turn 1. Love that. Off my first Battle VIP Pass, I'll grab 2 Comfy. And those are going straight to my bench. But wait, there is more. I'm going to play Hisuian Heavy Ball. Feeling a little lazy. All right, there's a Cramorant there. Jet Energy, Super Rod, 1 Water Energy. Got it. Fine. Now, off of my flower selectings, I don't want to find basic Pokemon, so I'll play my second Battle VIP Pass. It could be solid to just threaten the turn 2 knockout on Lugia with a Raikou. So I think that that's probably what I want to go for. You just go straight for the Raikou, and you're like, yep, I'm getting in there. Off Battle VIP Pass number 2, I'll get Raikou and Comfy. And they're going straight to the bench. Thank you for all of the Flamigo dumpers in the chat. I really appreciate that. It's really making me feel good right now. So just want to thank you for those Flamigos. They look magnificent. There we go. Switch cart. And flower selecting. Ditch that. Escape rope. Flower selecting. That's fine. Yes. We'll ditch that. And then I'll retreat. Yeah. I'll retreat into Comfy and flower selecting. And we'll send that. It's pretty good, and I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. Messagoza. Search my deck for a Pokemon, put it in my hand.
That's broken.
I think I'm going to go with the Archeops here since I just top decked that Ultra Ball. Go see what else I have in here. I have all 4 single strike energy, so that's good. Does really big. So I'll get the Archeops. I'm gonna go back in anyway. Play Ultra Ball, discard Archeops, and Collapse Stadium. I will grab the Lugia V. Attach V-Guard energy, and I'll play Professor's Research to draw 7. So now I've got to think about what the likelihood is that you can get. Let's see. Should put down the Tyranitar so that way you can't escape rope. And then you have 3 in the Lost Zone, so that would put you at 5 with Chorus. Can't Mirage Gate just yet. 6 with Comfy. 7 with that, but you won't be able to boss. I think I'm fine. I think I'll pass and I'll see what's up with that.
Sounds good. I'll draw for turn, and let's attempt Mesagoza. Heads. That is one change I made from the Niigata Champions League list. They were playing 2 copies of Tower of Darkness and no Mesagoza.
Oh yeah, no.
I hate that. Yeah, no. Listen, I don't like Mesagoza. I get it. Okay, I understand, but like Tower of Darkness is not a better option in my opinion. I think Mesagoza is just the superior option. Okay. Off Mesagoza, I'll grab Snorlax. Because how many, like realistically, how many single strike cards are there that you even like
want to discard? Like none.
None. Yeah, really. Hardly any. You could do the single strike energies, I guess, but like most of the time, you're going to want to use those on your attackers. I just think Mesagoza is better. Okay. So I got the Snorlax. And all Colress's Experiment. Ooh. That's fine. I'll send these to go to 5. And it's Flower Selecting to 6. And Escape Rope. Flower Selecting again. Now I'm at 7. And you have to be careful with my Mirage Gates. Snorlax could just swing into Tyranitar. I mean, Snorlax can also hit, like if I Escape Rope again, Snorlax hits a knockout on Yveltal if I want to go that way. Or I could Moonlight Shuriken and like soften up 2 things, but like that all feels bad. Do wish, yeah. I could force Sealstone to go force the switch, and then I could swing into Tyranitar for 180, which feels like slightly less bad. Like getting a solid hit into Tyranitar is pretty good. I also don't mind just like doing Spit instantly. I think that actually might just be the play. All right, I'll bench Cramorant and, well, I guess I'll conceal cards first. I'll use concealed cards. And I'll bench Cramorant, retreat Comfy into Cramorant. And how many cards are in your hand?
6.
A healthy number. How many Archeops in the discard pile?
1.
Okay. I'll attach 4 Sealstone to Raikou V and spit innocently for 110.
Draw for turn. I'll Mesagoza. Oh, yeah.
See what I'm saying? Tower of Darkness can't do that.
Yeah, oh, yeah. When you hit it both times, you're chilling.
You're huge chillin'.
I'll get the Archeops.
Yeah.
Ultra Ball, Archeops, and Lugia V-Star. I'll grab the Stonejourner.
Sure.
Lugia, Summoning Star. And I'll Primal Turbo number 1. And then I'll Primal Turbo number 2.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a solid board.
I was looking for the Radiant Serena, but unfortunately she was not in there. Attach return. Cards in hand?
I've got 8.
8. I'll play Iono.
This is horrible. It's fine. I got 4 Sealstone here.
You're chilling.
I got a question in the chat. Why don't I play the Mirage Gates last turn? Because those are very useful resources that you want to save once you're ready to make that decision. There was no reason to preemptively use my Mirage Gate, especially then Zealy could have bossed up something, knocked it out. Attacking with Radiant Greninja and doing 90 to 2 things is pretty bad because then Radiant Serena can just come down and heal, 40 instead of 20, which is much worse. All right, so I get 6.
And I'll Cragalanche for knockout.
Okay, so Mills 2.
Those
That's
are fine.
not bad. All right, Zealy takes a prize. And I'll promote Comfy. Draw for turn. So no heal from you, and you're board locked now with no Radiant Serena in play. I like that. That certainly feels good. I've got my V-Star power. I've got a Nest Ball. I've got things that I can do. Is there a card that I want to get into? I could get into Snorlax and take the knockout on Tyranitar. I'll start by attempting Mesagoza. It's a Tails. And then do I want to reorder my deck? I think that's probably fine. I'll Nest Ball. I could just get, well, I'm at 7 now, so I'm not, and I've got a Colress. Yeah. We just go get Sableye. I'll Nest Ball for Sableye. And then doesn't that go around Gift Energy?
It does.
Woohoo! Poggers.
I'm at 7 anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Ah, well. Still.
You're chilling.
Denied. Okay. And then I'll use Colress's Experiment. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a good card. Gotta keep that. And I feel like gotta keep that. And gotta keep that. So I'll let these two go. Mirage Gates and Battle VIP Pass. So we're gonna go to 9. And then I'll flower selecting and send escape rope to the lost zone. Now I'm at 10. I'll put beach court into play. Attach a psychic from my hand to Sableye. And I feel like I could save the Super Rod for one more turn. Probably, because I could... Nah, that's fine. I'll conceal cards. And then I'll play Super Rod to put a Psychic, a Water, and a Lightning back into the deck. And at this point, I'm kind of chilling. I'll retreat for free with Beach Court, and we have got Lost Mine all 12 on Tyranitar, and I will take the knockout with worth 2 prizes.
Cards in hand? A lot.
Yes. Every turn that that Tyranitar stays in play, I mean, I'm losing 2 cards off the top of the deck. It's bad news. So, I think taking that out, having an option to take that out, like, I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay.
Draw for turn. Capturing Aroma.
Mm-hmm. Heads.
Luxray.
Yo! See, I told you, the Luxray's sick, bro. And now you got a Luxray. How cool is that?
I don't think that's... You have that. You have your V-Star still, which is kind of crazy.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Let's try it again. Still don't want evolution Pokemon. I'll get the Archeops.
Yeah. That's in your hand.
What?
Isn't that in your hand? Did you just get... Or that's on your board. Okay.
Yeah, the one I just got
Okay,
is
cool.
up here.
Cool.
Messagoza.
Yep.
I'll use it. Discard Beach Court. Still no.
Denied.
If I do that, let's see. Card, you said 8.
It's like 10 or something.
10,
It's 9.
Yeah. I was really hoping for the one of those to work out so that I could get the Lumineon and Iono. Let's see. I can do that. Could do that. $20, $220. We're not knocking it out, so that's fine. Yeah, honestly, I have no clue what to do at this point. So,
Just kind of lead the charge with a single prizer. That's definitely the play. I mean, I'm at 4 prizes. You want to try and slow me down?
yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is that if I bring up the... I don't like if you just spread the damage around with Sableye if I don't like disrupt your hand, you feel?
What if you just go in with you got the Luxray in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just attack with that.
Luxray. Attach.
Yeah.
Primal Turbo.
Why not?
Well, no, I mean, my primary goal, I was going to try an Iono.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So then this seems fine.
1, 2. Cut, I feel like.
I'm chilling, bro.
Research.
Yep. Yeah, I think like your ideal situation is to probably just have a board of big, fat single prizers. You don't want any more two prizers because I could just go 2-4 and win.
Mhm.
And then you want to try and heal with Radiant Serena and stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Treat. And I'll just wild charge for 180.
Sweet. Zealy ties it up, and I will promote Raikou, and I'll draw for turn. What other Pokemon do I want? Mirage Gate. Well, attempt Messagoza. I'll Mirage Gate since I have 7 cards in the Lost Zone. And I'll accelerate a Water and a Lightning Energy to Raikou V. And then I suspect that this Raikou will get knocked out next turn, so I probably want to use my V-Star power while I have it. And the next best thing for me to do would be to get Snorlax set up. I'll use my V-Star power. I am running out of energy. My other rod is prized. Fascinating. That is fascinating, huh? That's fine. All right, I'll get Snorlax. Okay. I've got energy in my hands. Attach a lightning energy to Snorlax. And all boss's orders. I'll fleet-footed. And I'm pretty much chilling here. That's fine. I'll lightning rondo for more than enough damage.
Definitely knockout.
440. And I'll take my 2 prize cards.
Draw for turn. Earn a vitality.
Yep.
And then Primal Turbo.
Yeah, it's a close game, for sure.
I'll Primal Turbo number 2.
Okay. This could very well come down to whether or not I can find that final Super Rod.
Let's see. So that would do that. Luminescine.
Mm-hmm.
Iono.
Okay, Luminion has entered the fray. I like that.
Don't think I want to play anything else. I'll just play Iono.
Sweet. Both shuffle our hands and put them on the bottom of the deck. I'll get 2. Zealy gets 4.
And Giga Hammer for knockout.
Okay, Raikou goes down. Zealy ties it up. 2/2 prize cards. I'll promote to Comfy. Huh. And draw. That's a good card to find there. I actually, all of my energy just got put to the bottom of my deck, so I feel good about that because that allows me to Mirage Gate one more time. So I want to play Culrus's Experiment. Okay. And I don't think that I'll have an opportunity to put Luxray into play because I'm ahead on resources, and I'll ditch the Comfy too. So send those. Keep these. I'll play, oh boy, Mirage Gate. And we are operating with an ugly amount of energy left in deck. My Rod is prized. Yep. Mirage Gate 1 there. Did I tempt Messagoza?
I don't believe so.
Tempt Messagoza. Heads. I'll grab Cramorant. I mean, with only 2 Super Rods in the deck, you definitely need both of those. Like, definitely. So, grab Cramorant. Yeah. I'll attach to Snorlax for turn, and how many cards are in your hand?
6.
I don't think that I can. All right. Yeah, I can't just say like, oh, I'll boss the Luminian next turn because you could collapse it, and you haven't collapsed yet.
Well, I discard. If assuming this only runs 1,
You discarded the one?
Discarded at turn 1.
Okay. And I guess I do need to check and see what your gust count is in the deck just to like kind of assess that. You've played 1 boss. So you still have another boss at large or 2. Probably 2. So you've got 2 more bosses orders left, which, you know, that just feels terrible. And if I don't... So I have to take this knockout and just hope that it's the 50-50 chance that I get the Rod, and then we're chilling. Okay. Now, do you have anything on that board that can knock out a Dragonite? I don't believe so. But you could go Tyranitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially... Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'll Flower Selecting. And we'll ditch that. I'll switch cart. And Thumping Snore for the knockouts. See if I wake up. I do not.
I will draw my card from Gift Energy.
Yep.
Promote. Draw for turn. Messagoza.
It's a heads.
Probably just get the Archeops. Not really too much to go with.
Gosh, this is a really close game.
Oh yeah, I was hoping there would be another Iono in there, and I could go for that.
But there's not, right?
There's not.
Yeah. Probably what, just 2 or 3?
I believe I've used 2.
Yeah, 2 seems like a pretty fair count. I think it is just 2. Yeah, it's 2.
I guess. You get that back. You get that back. 150. So theoretically, you have to get the Raikou and Mirage Gate to it.
Or Dragonite.
Dragonite, yeah. So I guess it doesn't really matter.
You don't want to attack with Luxray because if you do, then a Cramorant wins.
Cramorant would put out 130.
110. Because you do 20 more damage to yourself.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yep.
So what do I want to attack with is the question.
Anything else.
Yeah. Earn a Vitality.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could knock you out with anything.
Other than Raikou? Or other than Luxray?
Yeah, I don't know. Because this just... Okay, so if I did... Let me... Capture Aroma.
You got that?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. You got a heads?
Search my deck for a evolution Pokemon. Lugia V-Star.
Can you get 3 single strike energies onto Eviltal?
2. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just do that. Yeah.
I don't. I thought I had. I only thought I had the 2 in there from the urn.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a
that's
fine route.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Retreat.
Yeah, it's either you win or you lose in the next couple turns. So.
Primal Turbo.
Yep.
And Primal Turbo number 2.
Right, and also going to 1 prize, you will not be able to reversal energy anymore.
And I don't think it matters because if you have it, you have it.
Yep.
So I could just put down the Lugia.
Yeah, you've already got Illuminion, so.
Yeah, attach the double turbo.
Yep.
And then single strike wings for knockout.
Snorlax goes down, ties it up at 1-1 prize cards. I'll promote Comfy and draw. I did pull the rod off of the 50-50 shot, so that was good. I liked that. Now I just need to find a Mirage Gate, and I need to have one of my energies be a water. There's like a few things that kind of need to happen in order for me to take that. I guess I could take it with Raikou. I could just win with Raikou, though. So that's fine. It's a 2 energy attacker, but then I need to go get it. You know, so there's like some things.
I think that's probably fine, right? Because you can just like Super Rod the...
I can Super Rod the Raikou and 2 energy, see if I draw it, see if I Messagoza for it. That makes things real easy.
Because then you could even like hypothetically Jet Energy it up to active too.
Yes, I don't think it's actually easier to attack with. I don't think it's easier to attack with Dragonite right now. I think it's probably easier to attack with.
I
Raikou.
assume that doesn't play with that doesn't play Hawlucha or anything in there. Right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'll Super Rod, and we're gonna put a Lightning Energy, Raikou, and I think could go 2 Lightning, and that way if I draw into one, I can still Mirage Gate the other, or Raihan it.
You could also...
Raihan's still a win out as well.
You could also Jet Energy the for Radiant Greninja too.
I could. I'm trying to do... So let me see my Raihan situation in the deck. This list does play 2 Raihan, which is nice.
I don't believe I saw one in there.
All right, I've only got 1 Raihan down, so there's still 1 Raihan live.
Wait.
All right, I'm going to go with these back into the deck. And then I'll attempt Messagoza. Dang it. Cringe. Okay, that's fine. Greninja first. What if I need the... What if I need that Jet Energy, bro? All right, here we go. Flower selecting.
Do you have an escape rope in hand or anything?
I have a switch card.
I think
Flower selecting. I'm chilling, bro. There's the 2 game-winning cards right there.
Now imagine if you Greninja'd.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. All right, we've got him. It's fine. Okay. And then we'll switch cart. Flower selecting. Everything's fine. The Greninja first. Yeah, well, you know. No, actually, I only have 2 lightning energy in there because that's how I put them in there. That's fine. What's my Mirage Gate situation?
You have I think all 4 of them are gone. So then there's also 1 in your lost zone. 2 in your lost zone now.
I think there is 2 in the lost zone. So I think it's like I think it's a Raihan or bust situation now.
Yeah, there's both of them.
Yep. Okay, cool. We ditched that. Nope.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
ditch that.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. This is fine. Escape rope.
I think.
Flower selecting. Ditch that. I have such a good odds of drawing this, dude. Here we go. Concealed cards. And there it is. See? Simple as that. Raikou, Jet Energy, and then I could have fleet-footed for 1 more, and then Raihan. Lightning Rondo for game. See? We got it. Hey, 1 card left in deck. There we go.
They always have it.
Yeah, never doubt it. See, that was calculated, bro. That was calculated. That was calced for sure. Yeah. It's weird because the Jet Energy is like a switch out, and it's like I kind of want to keep that. It seemed good. You know, it's 1/2 of the energy I need. So the route there at the end, it's like I have Super Rod, I have 1 Mirage Gate in deck. The only energy available to me is that Jet Energy, right? So, and it's like, and like I pretty much have to attack with Raikou to win, right?
Yeah, no, I mean that's what I dislike about Lost Box so much is like look at how much you had to like think and sequence that last turn just to get there.
Right.
Like 1 wrong misstep and
I know. It's like I kind of like I had to get the Raikou going, so I wanted to Rod first and just see if I could mess it goes for it because that like makes the whole route easier. Yeah, there was not a 120 hit point knockout on the board. There was not. No. Or else I would have just done that. Or if there was a 110 knockout on the board, I would have done that. But there was none of those, right? So it's like I pretty much had to attack with Raikou in order to win. So, and I pretty much had to get the Super Rod off of my final 2 prizes, or else I definitely lose. That was tough. I mean, it's like, and that was just, what's crazy to me is like Lugia barely had to do anything to just be right there in that game.
Yeah, I just got to sit there and be like, I'm going to attach my energy and attack. And that's
it. Right. Was it guaranteed if I only put 1 lightning back? No, that's the thing. Is that the thing is if I put 2 different energy colors back, right? So say I put like a water and a lightning back with the Raikou, right? But then I concealed cards into the lightning, then I can no longer use Mirage Gate as a win condition, and I can't attach that Jet Energy to Raikou for game. So I was like, that feels bad. Because like I was imagining in my mind like the route that like I'm gonna give myself is the Jet Energy Mirage Gate. And so long as if there's 2 lightning energy in the deck, then there only has to be 1 in there. And I can either Mirage Gate for the lightning, attach the jet and win, or I can Raihan, Jet Energy and win, which is how I ended up winning. So like I think I gave myself like a pretty good smattering of options there, but it's hard. it's really hard.
Could you imagine playing that for 9 rounds?
No! I know Pedro's in the chat. Yeah, Pedro, top 4 EYC with Lost Box. That is not an easy thing to do, chat. That is not. It takes a certain breed. I know, it takes a certain breed. to be able to play Lost Box for that many rounds.
All right, game 3. I'll go first for this one.
I think that seems reasonable.
Hopefully I could get the turn 2 Tyranitar again. That'd be nice.
I'm going to knock out your Lugia turn 1. Yeah, that's what's going down.
I'm hoping the Serena's not prized this match.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be really nice.
Right. That makes a big difference. Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, Lordy. Why must you be such a convoluted deck that barely works? Here we go. Just opening conf. Is it too much to ask to just open conf? Just give me a conf.
Actually, yes, it is too much to ask. I've learned that.
It is way too much to ask.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Lugia. Don't really think there's any way you can knock out the Lugia, I would hope. I'll put down the Radiant Serena just in case. And I will pass to you.
Yeah, this is a really intimidating board turn 1. Lugia and Tyranitar are just huge. Radiant Serena just saying, I'm going to take 20 damage off whatever you do every single turn. That's gnarly. Draw for turn. Okay. I mean, I do have a 4 Seal Stone with a Dragonite. That's nice, but we're going to start off with Culberus's Experiment. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck. Holy cow. All right. And we're going to Lost Zone 2. I guess the 4 Seal Stone and the Boss's Orders are going to be my picks. That's fine. And I've got no comfies, no battle VIP passes, no switch cards. This deck, bro. This deck, you've got to be kidding me. All right. That's fine. I'll...
Yeah, it feels really bad having to put that down.
Yeah, I think...
But, like, I feel like you have to.
It could be Raikou. Now that I'm looking at this hand... yeah, let's keep the Boss's Orders. And ditch the Psychic Energy off that Culberus's Experiment. I know, a little take back, okay? That's fine. All right, I'll bench Raikou V with a Lightning Energy. This is just a better route. And I'll use 4 Seal Stone. And we're going to get 1 Comfy and hopefully a Radiant Greninja. Yep.
With what card?
With the Battle VIP pass that I'm going to get off of the... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. All right, 4 Seal Stone, Battle VIP pass. These 2. That's where we're at. With what card? Yeah. It's fine. We don't have any switch cards, so... Not feeling great, but maybe I find one off the concealed cards. That's fine. I'll use concealed cards. Draw 2. Nope. Okay. Fantastic. I'll bench a Comfy. And I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. Attach Gift Energy. Ultra Ball. I'll get the Lumineon, get Luminous Sign, and I will get the Professor's Research.
Sounds good. I did see another version of Lost Box. It was Sablezard Lost Box, and it played 4 copies of Reversal Energy and 4 Luxray.
That's so sick.
I thought that was pretty hot. Yeah.
Professors researched the Lugia.
Yep.
Lugia V-Star. I don't know. I think I feel like I should just go with the
100%.
yeah. Summoning Star. Archeops. And I don't know, you think I should just start Cragalanching and make you have the switch and just start discarding your deck? I feel like that's more important, right? Because, like...
I'll find a switch.
Yeah, I mean, you'll find the switch, but you'll have to burn it instead of just giving you the rip off the comfy...
That's true.
I'll Primal Turbo.
Sure.
I'll just grab the 1 and I'll just start chipping away, see how that works.
Okay.
These are fun games for a reason.
Oh, this yeah. No stakes, huh?
And I'll Cragalanch for 100.
Okay. Cramorant and Switch Cart go down. It's fine. I'll draw. Got 2 cards in the Lost Zone. That's fine. I'll Colress's Experiment. Oh, baby. Okay. It's going to be ditching those. Go to 4 cards in the Lost Zone. And I'll switch carts to heal 30 and switch into Comfy. Flower selecting. Man, bro. Killing me, dog. It's fine. I think I can keep that and just go get. That's fine. I don't need too many of those. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And I could get to 7 cards in the Lost Zone, and then I've only got a Mirage Gate. I've got no other switch cards. I could conceal cards and see another couple. That would be fine. And then potentially retreat. I could just knock out the Tyranitar this turn with... Yeah. Let's conceal cards first. I'll conceal cards. Okay, that's pretty good. With another Mirage Gate hit and an Escape Rope. So now I can force something up. I'll Escape Rope. Just going to give me the Serena.
I
think that's correct.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm content to take out the Serena with Snorlax, I think.
Because like I have 6 on board, 6 prizes on board anyway.
Yeah.
So just giving you 1.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's fine for me. I think that's okay. Yeah. Get that thing out of there. It's annoying. Straight up. So, all right. I'll attach Lightning, and I will Lost Vacuum, Nest Ball, and 4 Sealstone. Put me up to 7. And I'll Mirage Gate. I'm about to have a real big cow here, bro. I've got 4 water energy in the deck, but no other types.
That's so sick.
It's fine. I can still get there. Just not the way that I wanted to. I'll Mirage Gate for 1 water. And I'll do it again. This is nothing but pain. I don't know about all this. This feels bad. But it's fine. One Psychic Energy there. Yeah, 1 here. Let's find the other one's prized. My other 3 lightnings are in play. Yeah, that's fine. I'd be more careful if I wasn't on stream right now, really like counting everything, but like narrating and playing, and it's a lot. It's a lot to play this while trying to narrate everything that you're doing and perform on stream and do all that. All right, I'll Thumping Snort for knockout.
Draw for turn.
See if I wake up. I don't.
Burnett.
Okay.
Just thin my deck a little bit. What else do I got in this deck? Ultra Ball, Single Strike, and Jet Energy. I'll grab the Stonejourner. And then while I'm in there, I'll Primal Turbo.
I think as far as Lost Box lists go, I don't like that this version is so dead set on being like aggressive with like little comeback plan. It doesn't feel like it really has like I'm really missing the Kyogre having an option to just, you know,
clean up shop.
Clean up for 4 prizes. I mean, it's just like, oh my goodness. It really feels like your resources are just too tight in this particular list, but could also be user error.
Theoretically, you'd probably go for that one. So I'll attach Gift Energy to the Lugia, and I'll Cragalanche for knockout.
Okay, so discards 2, Artisan, and switch cart, sad. And Zilly takes first prize. Oh, Lordy, have mercy on me. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this game 100%. I don't think that I've got the juice. All right, I'll promote Raikou. Draw for turn. Nest Ball. Off Nest Ball, I'll get Cramorant. I could do it. All right. Hang tight. How many rods? I got 2 rods. How many Mirage Gates I got left? 2? Say 2. There's at least 1 in here. All right. Okay. And this in the Radiant Serena's gone. It's like possible. It's not great, but okay. I'll get Cramorant off Nest Ball, and I'll Fleet-Footed. It's fine. Colress's Experiment. Yeah. It's just, yep, it's got to be those. 100%. It's fine. I'll retreat into Cramorant. And Super Rod, Lightning, Water, back into the deck. I promoted the Raikou there just to see, like, okay, off of 2 cards, I'm going to get, you know, my top deck, and I'm going to get a Fleet-Footed. If I have Boss in hand, like, I could just go take the Lugia now before my Raikou gets knocked out, which would feel pretty good. So it's fine. I'll bench Sableye, and I'll spit Innocently for 110.
Draw for turn. I'll boss up to Sableye.
Okay.
Craglanch for knockout.
A water and a beach court. Those both really hurt. It's fine. That's fine. I'll promote Raikou and draw. Pretty sure I've got one water left in that deck. Yeah, at least. All right. I'll Mirage Gate. Those two to Raikou. We're so fine. I'm questionable. Yeah. If that Tyranitar gets like collapsed or something, it's over for sure. But I'll bench Luxray with the Swelling Flash ability. Boss's orders Lugia. I'll use Fleet-Footed. And I think as far as Sableyes go, what's my Sableye situation? I'm checking here, bro. I don't care. All right. I'm not a supercomputer, all right? All right, I got a Sableye prized. Okay. And that's fine. I'm about to take 2 prizes. Got Luxray down. I'll Super Rod. Sableye. A water and a Lightning Energy back into the deck. Okay, that's about as good as it gets for me. I'll Lightning Rondo for knockouts.
And I'll draw 3 with Gift Energy. Promote Tyranitar.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Okay. Do that. Doesn't really progress anything. I believe you have a boss's orders in there, right?
I do, yeah. Sad. It's fine.
2. Played on Tyranitar.
Yeah.
Capture Aroma. Goodbye. Tails. Search my deck for a basic Pokemon. Yeah. Let's get the Lugia V.
Sounds good.
And then I will Lumina Sign.
Probably Iono, I'd imagine.
I'll grab that.
Yep. Which is why I wanted to like
get everything down.
Yeah, I wanted to play my Super Rod. I wanted to get all my Pokemon in play and be like, okay, it's the best I can do, you know? I have to say, this 4 Mirage Gate Lost Box with only 2 Super Rod, you are crunching for those energy. Like, it is, you are on just the very edge of what is possible, I feel like.
Retreat.
Yep.
Earn a vitality.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra Ball, Lugia, and Archeops. Probably won't be getting another one of those out, so I'll get the Lugia.
Sure. Super Rod is definitely a very good card. It is not a bad card.
I'll Primal Turbo while I'm in there.
You got to figure, previously, what, you were relying on Clara or whatever?
Yeah, it was Clara.
Yeah. And it's like being able... Super Rod is very good. You just might also need, like, more than 2, is what I think.
Clara's really good with the Sableye version, because you just grab the Sableye and you don't have to dig for it, which is cool.
Yeah.
Or the Crams. All right. I'll play Iono.
Yep. I could see stuff like, like 4 Super Odd lists or like...
I mean, we're already seeing 4 Recycler.
There's 4 Recycler, yeah, for sure.
So I draw 4, you draw 3.
Yep.
Probably fine. Sure. Let's Giga Hammer for knockout.
Okay, Raikou goes down. Zelia, 2 prizes remaining. I'll promote Comfy and draw for turn. Yeah, that is tough, isn't it? And it's like the whole time I'm playing this, it's just like if you collapsed, it's... Oh my god. Right? It's so bad if you collapsed. Play Nest Ball. And I'll get a Sableye. There are 3 ropes in here. This is my deck. I've got a lot of ropes. I've got a couple of Raihan. I've got no more Colress left. So the only options are that I hit, and my other Mirage Gate's prized. So this is just what I'm working with. Okay. That's fine. Attacking with Sableye here would be really good. I could clear that Tyranitar off the board and not have to worry about collapsed. And then with 3 escape ropes, I can always play around that final Tyranitar for game. But I do need to, find one of those Raihan, now. Or the Psychic Energy, or a switch card. Probably just need to find the Raihan. Okay. But I have been Iono'd, so that is the hard part. I'll conceal cards. I'll flower selecting. Yeah. I'll ditch that, and now I'm at 10. And I'll play Raihan to accelerate a Lightning Energy to Luxray. And I'll go get... Oh boy. Go get Escape Rope. Okay. I'll play Escape Rope. And I will switch into Sableye with a Psychic Energy that I'll attach from hand.
Probably not correct.
It's whoever you want. You know I'm taking out the Tyranitar, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, because if I promote this too early, you could just be like, oh, he's just gonna, you could just leave it and sit it up there and build up a 4 prizer turn.
Yeah.
Or 3 prizer.
Okay. And I'll lost mine, placing 12 damage counters onto Tyranitar V and take my 2 prizes.
Draw for turn.
There it was. Yes. Right in time. Yes.
Do that. Capture Aroma. Well, I just have to... I can't really do anything then, like... Hope you don't have it. Theoretically, I probably should have brought this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have brought that up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you're doing Luminian.
I should have brought that up, because then what I can do is... Because I can Cragalanche.
Exactly.
Like, mill you.
And then if you mill like the
one of the 2 cards.
I might not be able to finish the game. Yeah.
Ultra Ball. Probably just gonna get the Lugia V-Star.
Yeah.
Attach return. Primal Turbo. Is there a gift in here? There's not a gift in there, so I'll just attach that.
Does not matter. Because if I take a knockout, you have lost.
Yeah. Collapse Stadium.
Sure. Yeah, Cramorant is not going to do it for me now.
Research.
Yep.
And Cragalanche for knockout.
Okay, 2 cards off the top. A Lightning Energy. Sableye goes down. 1/1 prize cards. These matchups have been very close. I mean, just extremely close. Draw for turn. And I'm pretty sure I got an energy left in deck, but let's see. Mirage Gate.
Yeah, you're chilling.
Yep, there we go. And I've got Water, Escape Rope, and Wild Charge for game. Whoever you promote, I can knock out 180 damage, and that's GG's. So really, I mean, just barely enough resources to close out the game with this particular Lost Box list.
Yeah, they were both really close.
Those were some very close games. It felt like, yeah, it was a very even matchup. I think with the Luxray, it definitely feels like Lost Box has more tools to compete against Lightning Weak decks than it used to.
Yeah, I mean, because with the you one-hit knock out everything except the Tyrantars in there. So once you get through 2 of those, your escape rope, or once you get through 1, you could escape rope around it and you're chilling.
Exactly. So that did feel nice. It felt nice just having another big hammer at the end of the game that could do 180 damage, that wasn't a liability. Kind of feels like Snorlax, in a way, but hits for lightning weakness, which is just like really, really good. So I think that without a doubt, my favorite card from Paldea Evolved is that Luxray.
It's really, especially with the reversal energy too, like in other decks. Like the fact you can Mirage Gate to it in there and then reversal energy in other decks is really cool.
And I don't know about you, but like playing at these regional championships, I feel like Lugia is a comfort pick for a lot of people.
Oh yeah. It was for me for a long time.
Yeah. So I feel like Lugia is a deck that will certainly be popular at the North American International Championships. And It's got good matchups. It's only getting stronger with the different special energy. So having Luxray as an option to just, bop a Lugia is really nice. I mean, obviously, Lugia decks can play Dunsparce, but will they really?
I mean, you're already filling your bench up so much with the Lumineon to do whatever you need to do, and the 2 Archeops and the Tyranitar.
So I think that, there's just not really the bench space. You're already playing cards like Pumpkaboo. Yeah, the Lumineon is pretty much always making its way onto the bench. You want Radiant Serena, right? Are you going to actually have room for Radiant Serena and Dunsparce on the bench?
Probably not.
No, probably not, right. So I think Lugia lists have just been content to run Stonejourner and be like, if I see a lightning thing, I'll just knock it out with Stonejourner.
And then you're chilling.
And then we're chilling. We'll just go for there and trade favorably. But any takeaways after playing some Paldea Evolved format? I mean, these decks are mostly updated old. They're all updated old decks except for Baxcalibur, which you did get to play a little bit. So what are your closing thoughts on this testing session?
I did have fun with the Baxcalibur deck. I'm sure that in a month or two, people are gonna make the perfect 60, and then I'll be all into it, just picking it up, just start slamming stuff down for a lot of damage. But I mean, to me, it's always kind of disappointing when a new set comes out and it's oh, here's the really good decks, and they just get 1 or 2 cards.
I know. It's got to be that way for a little while. You got to chill out the power creep. Listen, if decks aren't all beating Lugia, that's fine.
Yeah.
We don't need more Lugias and Arceuses running around.
Yes, we're just in the trenches now until they rotate out.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's always a bigger card pool is always nice to have that versatility to go different ways with decks. So I don't know. It's exciting. This is always a good time of year. Last year, Astral Radiance was really good when that came out.
It's true.
Paldea Evolved, I'm sure there's going to be some stuff in there. So I'm excited to see where it leads.
You got a lot of really powerful cards. Obviously, Iono was big. Iono can decide games. I think that a lot of the best decks are going to be decks that are more or less impervious to Iono. I don't think that Lugia really cares too much about Iono. You've got Gift Energy, and you just kind of operate.
Just get your energy, yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of operate off the board. Bibarel decks don't really care about Iono too much. They set up the Bibarel, and then you can't really afford to take that time to knock out the Bibarel because you just have to focus on the threats on the board instead. So Bibarel kind of gets to just run free on the bench. And then Gardevoir decks, just if you've got all those Curlia set up, if you're using Shining Arcana, you don't really care about Iono too much either. But Lost Box is that deck that could definitely have a tough time against Iono. But I think that
we saw in that match is you were able to get around it because I wasn't able to find it when I needed it.
Yeah.
So
that's a Lugia thing.
So I'm curious to see when how that works with the other matchups.
For sure. Yeah. Because Iono to 1 is the best thing you could do against Lost Box. But then there are some Lost Box builds that'll be able to play around that, specifically the Kyogre build.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to let yourself get Iono to 1 because you're always going to be looking for that Kyogre for 4 prizes.
3 or 4 prizes, yep.
Yeah, so at worst you'll be getting Iono to 3, and you can handle that. I mean,
with Greninja, Comfy,
whatever,
you're chilling.
You're fine. So I think that there's a lot of cards that are being added to the pool with Paldea Evolved that are going to make a huge impact on the game. I mean, Super Rod, Reversal Energy, Luxray, Iono. Those cards are going to change the landscape of the decks that are already top decks in the Pokemon TCG.
For sure.
Yeah,
Artisan too. That one's a really good one. So I'm excited. It'll be fun. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep, for sure.
It's a little sad that this is what we're going to be playing for Worlds also.
Is it the same exact format?
Yep.
No Obsidian Flames?
Nope. That comes out the Friday of Worlds.
Crazy.
So it won't be legal.
It's not sad. It's fine. We got plenty of time to get extremely proficient with our favorite deck. It'll be fun. Awesome. Well, thank you again,
yeah, of course,
Zealy, for joining us.
Fun.
It's a lot of fun. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out fullgripgames.com for all the best Pokemon trading card game singles and sealed product. Helps to support the shop here and everything we do at Full Grip Games. So you guys take it easy. Have a good one. The set Paldea Evolve drops on the Pokemon trading card game live tomorrow. So cross your fingers. Maybe that'll go well.
Maybe it'll all work tomorrow.
Yes, fingers crossed.
No bugs.
Yeah, hopefully everything works.
It's out of beta, so who knows?
Yep, and we'll be doing that tomorrow, so it should be fun. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the set release of Paldea Evolved on TCG Live. Y'all have a good one. See ya.